We know there are many choices in internet radio, and the staff and host of LA Talk Live would like to thank you for choosing the internet's hottest destination for the most eclectic sound and invigorating talk. This is LA Talk Live. We are more than just talk.
Yeah. Stay tuned for the shock factor coming up at the top of the hour. We got a great show lined up for you today. We got a special reader in the house tonight, and she's a special friend. I've just met her, and I've been knowing her for a couple of months, maybe 3 months. Okay, maybe 4 months. But she's an incredible person, Christian. I see you. But look, stay tuned for more Shock Factor coming up at the top of the hour here on LA Talk Live, reality radio. Handcrafted, I tell you, for your listening pleasures. So stay tuned. Shock Factor coming up.
It's gonna have to be a different man. Time may change me, but I can't trace time. Change the size, but never leave the stream of warm permanent sand. So the days float through my eyes, but still the days seem the same. And these children that you spit on as they try to change their worlds are immune to your consultations. They're quite aware of what they're going through. Changes and face the strain. Changes. Don't tell them to grow up out of it. Changes and face the strain. Changes. Where's your shame? You've left us up to our next event. Time may change me, but you can't twist time. Strange fascination fascinating me. Our changes are taking the mirror, I got a question for you. Why are you so insecure? You know you ain't got nothing to prove. So why would you run away? Why are you so confused? He gave his life for you, 'cause he loves you for you. You're the air I breathe. You're the reason I see. You're the perfect star in a perfect night. I need you in my life. Won't miss your water, for your well runs dry. Now that you're not in my life, I finally realize without your love, how can I survive? There's no me without you. Fearless, I am who I am. That's because of you. You're the air I breathe. You're the reason I see. You're the reason. You're the perfect star in a perfect night. I need you as my life. You're the air I breathe. You're the reason I see. You're the perfect star in a perfect night. I need you in my life. 'Cause of the love that you give to me, feel like I can almost do anything. Climb the highest mountain, swim the deep sea, dunk across water, I can do anything. Climb the highest mountain, swim the deep sea, dunk across water, I can do anything. Do anything, do anything. I can walk across water, I can do anything.
Mic check. Yeah. Come on. Let's go. Hold your head up high. Yeah. Come on, man. Yo. Royalty is what it is. I'll be the one to lead my people straight across that bridge. We gon' get it, we gon' have to take it. They gon' give it to us 'cause they can't deny the place. We holding history, I'm royalty. I'm the ghetto, the grind, I'm the bling, the shine. I'm Decatur, Atlanta, College Park, the Swats. I'm Brooklyn, Harlem, Queens, and the Bronx. I'm Compton, South Central, Inglewood, and Watts. I'm a slow getter, but no matter how I get it, I'm a go-getter. Fast cheddar don't make you better. I know real cats done hard time. Really, you ain't hard, so don't try to play God. Just stay royal, man. Royalty is what it is. I'll be the one to lead my people straight across that bridge. We gon' get it, we gon' have to take it. They gon' give it to us 'cause they can't deny the place. We holding history, I'm royalty. Royalty is what it is. I'll be the one to lead my people straight across that bridge. We gon' get it, we gon' have to take it. They gon' give it to us 'cause they can't deny the place. We holding history, we royalty. I'm the reason, the rhyme, I'm the life and times. I'm the kick, snare, hi-hat, and keys. I'm the music and soul, the ultimate feel. I'm Africa, Egypt, yes, I'm Israel. Now it's a world thing, so I unify then connect with the world gang. Use my voice to hit your heart so I don't have to bang. I just give it to you because he gave it to me. It's my reasonable service to just serve, 'cause royalty is what it is. I'll be the one to lead my people straight across that bridge. We gon' get it, we gon' have to take it. They gon' give it to us 'cause they can't deny the place. We holding history, I'm royalty. Royalty is what it is. I'll be the one to lead my people straight across that bridge. We gon' get it, we gon' have to take it. They gon' give it to us 'cause they can't deny the place. We holding history, we royalty. Just keep telling yourself you royal, man. That's from the inside out, not the outside in. We are heaven and earth, we will plant and birth. We are one with each other, last or first. It's a process, but the enemy cannot test. Cause we connected to something more powerful, blessed. Yes, we are life, cause we're given this life to get something and pass on.
Yeah.
Life. If you're with it,
stay tuned for the Shock Factor coming up at the top of the hour. Got a great show lined up for you. We're talking about Cleveland. Crazy things going on in Cleveland. Oh, boy. I know y'all heard about it. You know, these ladies, Amanda Berry and two other women, Michelle and another lady, getting kidnapped for 10 years, a whole decade. You know, and wow. Imagine that. So, look, we're going to get into a lot of things at the top of the hour. I want to thank you guys for, if you're tuning in early, I'm coming on at the top of the hour, just playing some of my music that I produce with other people and, you know, stuff like that, playing some of my stuff. You know, this is how I'm doing it. So if you got some music you want me to play it, you got a commercial, you want me to play it, let me know. Hit me up at Project DNA, the number 7 at yahoo.com. We go ahead and get it in there. Let me know what it is. Because this is how we doing it. So stay tuned for the Shock Factor coming up at the top of the hour. We are blessed that today is a great Friday. Let's wake up, open our eyes, and see what's going on in the world. Stay tuned. Shock Factor coming up.
Why am I so blind? Why was seeing? Look all around, can't believe it. So blind, why was seeing? Look all around, can't believe it. It's like the very first time when a baby's born, they open up their eyes to a brand new world. But is there a future for that little boy or girl? Do you think you're climbing up a ladder? If you're chasing after dreams that only make your pockets fat. We're staring down at big disasters. If you don't understand, I guess it really doesn't matter. Why am I so blind? Why was seeing? Look all around, can't believe it. So blind, why was seeing? Look all around, can't believe it. People of our nation, stand up. Let your voices be heard, cause right now it's not enough. But we can make it better if we balance out and let go of the misdirected anger. It's enough to make any man cry. Too many questions, not enough answers to why we can't let our children die. Cause without our future, who's here to try? Why am I so blind? Look all around, can't believe it. I can't believe it. What I'm seeing. Look all around, can't believe it. Look around. What I'm seeing. Oh no. Look all around, can't believe it. Can't believe it. What I'm seeing. What I'm seeing. What I'm seeing.
Twagala mirembe gyokka tugenda maaso tetwagala ffe bituse mabega endwadde entalo abali b'enguzi be basinga obungi abafuzi baffe tebava mu bufuzi ne batusuubiza tukyabirinda tulala endowooza Afrika yaffe eno tunaddawa tugenda wa.
Why am I? Look all around, can't believe it. Why am I? Look all around, can't believe it. Children hungry, families living in the street. Look all around, can't believe it.
Yeah. Can't believe it. Look around. Look around you, my friends. Look around. It's a crazy world. Shakim and Project DNA. Saba Saba featured on that. Ugandan artist from Uganda, my brother. That one right there is called Why Am I So Blind? Why am I so blind? I don't know. But I'm trying to change that whole paradigm. I tell you. We're getting ready to go ahead and get it started. We got 15 more minutes before we get the shock factor on the way. This is like what I call like a getting you warmed up. Some of my music you can go ahead and look at on Shakim and on iTunes Radio. Shakim and Project DNA is the name of the band. It's called I Am Human. This one right here is called Anything Goes. Check it out. Let me know what you think.
I can see a whole lot clearer than I saw yesterday. I think the time's come to do things my way. Oh, no time to sit around, stand around, trying to weigh the good from the bad. You can't turn back now, 'cause anything goes when you're living on the edge. Anything goes. Anything goes when you're living on the edge. Anything goes. Anything goes. I can't believe I'm here to stay this way. Oh, please forgive me, but I'm blind. They cannot read the signs written. Oh, someone's calling my name, but I can't see her face. She's looking right at me, with the rage of a scorned woman. Now I'm in a situation. I'm staring down the barrel of the gun. Oh, what have I done? There's only one conclusion. Do I sit here or do I run? Anything goes when you're living on the edge. Anything goes. Anything goes. Anything goes. Anything goes when you're living on the edge. Anything goes. Anything
Yeah. Shakim and Project DNA. Anything goes. You're tuned in to LA Talk Live. Getting ready for the shock factor coming up at the top of the hour. We're getting ready for this thing, man. We're getting pumped up for this thing, man. I'm telling you, man. Right now, I'm just playing some of my production, some of my songs that I wrote, and hope you're enjoying them. What you mean? You can always get them on, was that iTunes? Yeah. Name of the album is called I Am Human. So get ready as we prepare for the top of the hour. Once again, I'm keeping it going. This one right here is called Wrong Crowd. Ironically, I did a song with Akon on the movie Shaggy Dog. Having to use some of this music, but this is my version. How many of y'all out there hanging with the wrong crowd? Uh-oh, Shaniqua just came in the building. Cletus. Welcome to the Shock Factor coming up at the top of the hour. Somebody is braided it up. That was wrong crowd. We got the Shock Factor coming up. I'm telling you, it's coming up. It's coming all the way down. We got one of the co-stars of this whole party coming in. She's a throwback from Philadelphia's own. I'm just telling you. You tuned in to LA Talk Live. We're broadcasting out to the world. We're getting prepared for the Shock Factor and all the fun that we're getting ready to have. So stay tuned. This one right here is called Hush. Project DNA, Shakim. Check it out.
But your silly games cost us a lot of pain. And now you say you want more. That's not in my picture frame. Baby, I'm feeling something new. I'm feeling something new. I think you need to move on. Girl, I think you need to move on. Because I've been here before, and I don't want no more. Yeah. Gave you every chance, but now I'm baby. Hush, 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 hush. Yeah. You can't say a word now. No. Been here before, and I don't want no more. No. Gave you every chance, but now I'm baby. Hush, 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 hush. Girl, you can't say a word now. My name is not Captain Save a Ho, but what I did for you, I swear I never do no more, baby. I can't play a fool for a fool. I should have taken more time to try to get to know you. Baby, I'm feeling something new. I'm feeling something new. I think you need to move on. Girl, I think it's time for you to move on. Been here before, and I don't want no more. Gave you every chance, but now I'm getting up. So hush, 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 baby. You can't say a word now. Oh no. Been here before, no. And I don't want no more. No. Gave you every chance, but now I'm getting up. So hush, 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 baby. You can't say a word now. Now I gave you every chance, but you just couldn't believe. You didn't want to believe in me. And now that you see that I moved on, now you're trying to come back. But I moved on. And I don't want no more. Gave you every chance, but now I'm getting up. So hush, 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 baby. You can't say a word now. Been here before, and I don't want no more. Gave you every chance, but now I'm getting up. So every chance. Hush, hush, hush. You can't say a word now. Please, don't get mad at me because I'm asking you to leave, girl. I know you need a reason to believe why it's over. So you didn't believe in me. You had your tears, but you chose to breathe. You were so angry, but now you gotta deal with the consequences on your own.
Yeah. Had to give you a little bit of that. Some of that Shakim and Project DNA. Once you get ready and stay tuned for the Shock Factor coming up at the top of the hour. Stay tuned.
Are you ready to enjoy the Maui lifestyle? You can have it all by owning real estate on the paradise island of Maui. Dennis Rush, a 22-year Maui resident and real estate broker, brings his wealth of experience and market knowledge to add value to your Maui real estate understanding, providing a level of service as unique and exceptional as the island of Maui itself. The magical island of Maui was voted the most exclusive resort island in the world by Condé Nast Traveler, and keep in mind, Maui is only a simple, non-stop flight away. Hawaii Business Magazine Top 100 Realtors awarded Dennis Rush the 2011 fourth top realtor on the island of Maui. Go to www.dennisrush.com to view all of the amazing properties currently available in the Maui MLS system. Whatever your needs or desires, Dennis Rush will provide a private consultation for any Maui properties your heart desires. You will be in good hands. Once again, go to www.dennisrush.com. That's www.dennisrush.com. Contact Dennis today to start your Maui lifestyle now. Dennis Rush, proud sponsors of the Dawn Christie Show and LA Talk Live.
Hey guys, sick of all that top 40 music? Well, join me, Lixie the Engineer, and Mondo on our brand new show, Band with Mondo, where we support sounds from the underground every Saturday with a new artist from 3 to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So tune in to live in-studio performances, Q&As with the artists, drunken debauchery, and much more, exclusively here on LA Talk Live. We're more than just talk.
What's going on? It's your man Mello D, inviting you to join me every Thursday at 2 p.m. for my new show, Dane's World. Join us for new hip-hop, rap, as well as upcoming artists. So don't forget to tune in to Dane's World exclusively on latalklive.com. You can also catch us on iTunes Radio, R&B, or watch us on Ustream.tv. Reality radio, handcrafted for your listening pleasure. This is LA Talk Live, where we are more than just talk.
Hello, I'm Joel Ramirez.
And I'm Lolita Robinson Coppage, and welcome to Joy in My House
on LATalkLive.com. Inspirational radio
with a touch of recovery.
A reality show where nothing is left unsaid.
And no one is insignificant who says it.
Exclusively on LATalkLive.com. You can also catch us on iTunes Radio R&B or watch us on Ustream TV.
Reality radio handcrafted for your listening pleasure. This is LA Talk Live, and we are more than just talk.
Hi, I'm Ro Williams, and I would like to invite you to join GospelRhythms.com every Sunday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our show, GospelRhythms.com Talk Live Radio. Join us as we celebrate Christians around the world in all genres of entertainment, as well as highlight interest stories on men and women who are making a difference and impacting their community. So don't forget to tune in to GospelRhythms.com Talk Live Radio, exclusively on LATalkLive.com. You can also catch us on iTunes under R&B or watch us live on Ustream TV. We are reality radio, handcrafted for your listening pleasure. This is GospelRhythms.com Talk Live Radio on LATalkLive.com. We're more than just talk. We're heaven's party here on earth.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
10, 9, 8, 7,
You rockin'
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
To rock isn't got to be so damn tough.
Yeah.
You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
Right here. Reality radio, handcrafted for your listening pleasure.
Yeah.
And the magnificent
Action packed, got facts, got truth. Shock factors on now, where are you? Live and direct on your internet. Hot new talent always on the set. Yeah, broadcasting coast to coast. International too. Toast. Yes, we fresh to death. Wanna let you know we are the best. Got that walk and the right talk, that LA Talk Live coming at ya. Shock him in the shock factor.
Internet radio will change forever.
Okay, dear. Great dinner. It's 8 o'clock and it's Friday. We're gonna watch LA Talk Live. Got this new show called The Shock Factor. Okay, let's check it out.
You rockin' in the shock factor. From the boots to the black man, rockin' with the shock factor. And it's the fact that we have you on live. Make the
syndicate. Right here. Hi, this is Princess D. Yo, this is Momo, and you tune into the Shock Factor on LATalkLive.com. Reality radio, handcrafted for your listening pleasure. From the roots to the Glocky man, rocking with the Shock Factor. And it's the fact that we on live. We make the syndicate. So keep it right here.
I'm Shock Kid Williams, and I'm the host of the Shock Factor. Momo and Princess D came over and took over the whole thing. Cletus, I need some help up in here every Friday. I need some help, please.
From the roots to the Glocky man, rocking with the Shock Factor. From the roots to the Glocky man, rocking with the Shock Factor. So don't forget to tune into the Shock Factor every Friday night, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Wake up. Once had the power of all the world in his hand, but he didn't know was his downfall, that he just couldn't understand. That every day ain't always ice cream and cake. You gotta stay alive, just to back the beast. You just might resume your thing in this world. I'm trying, but my eyes won't open. They be close too long, hold on, let me try to regain focus. My life has been rearranged, everything's been changed. My name, my identity, I can't believe I played that game. You've been sleeping too long. Yeah. Time now, come on. You gotta push up. Welcome to another Friday here on the Shock Factor. That was Wake Up. Shock Gaming Project DNA. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. We want to thank you once again for tuning in to the Shock Factor for another incredible Friday. We want to welcome you guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. So look. Yeah. It's crazy, right? It's Freaky Friday. Should we label it? I don't even got your mic on.
Dang, you already starting? Really? It's been on 2 seconds. It's like that.
Everybody's running late. What's up with that? Traffic.
And I'm on time. Can you believe it?
I can't.
And I live the furthest.
Right. I'm trying to figure it out.
I don't know. Maybe it's, it is construction on the 405.
Yeah.
But where everybody else is coming from, I don't even think.
Who cares? They should have left a lot of hour, earlier and stuff like that. Well, I do care. Hope nothing's wrong.
Right. I'm like.
Well, Princess D, she says she's running a little late.
Okay.
I'm wondering, should I still call her Princess D?
Why? Because now she's been upgraded to Diana?
Yeah.
Queen D?
No. I'm sure she's a queen, but not coming from out of my lips.
That's a shame. Such a hater.
How you doing, Mo?
I'm great. How you doing?
Welcome. How you doing?
Thanks for having me.
Really?
I always like, to come here.
Wow. It's going to be one of those days, I see, guys.
Oh, man, you started it. I turned on my mic.
It's all right.
I'm the co-host of this show, damn it.
I apologize.
Where's my respect?
Well, I think I put it in a bottle.
You shipped it all back to Philly?
I shift all your respect back to Philly. Sabir Bay show on Tuesdays, 3 o'clock. This is how we doing it. And we have a reader of the charts here.
I'm so excited.
Oh, my God. Christian, Miss Little. Welcome to the show. Wasn't that the just shortest?
Yes, the co-host of the Sabir Bay show.
Everybody's coming in tonight. Everybody. Life is in and out. Our other co-host didn't stop by. Come on, get in here, Life. What's happening, my brothers? What's happening? Everybody's in here tonight. We got to get some chairs.
You're late. No.
What's up, my brothers?
How you doing?
I'll see y'all on the next one.
Yeah, we got to get you on up in here.
I'll see y'all on the next one. Just hello, everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is reality radio. This is how we doing it on the Shock Factor.
Okay, it's like that. All right.
I'll see y'all on the next one.
Oh, Fast Fridays. All
Yeah.
right. I'll see you tomorrow, right? Tomorrow? You leaving for real?
No, he said he'll see you on the next one. Like he's gonna step out for a minute and come back.
Oh, I thought. Okay, my bad.
And
I'm
Princess
sorry.
D's
We are
looking-
on live. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, we're gonna, after we take our break, we'll get it in right quick. Sabir Bey,
what's up?
What's going on, my
We got
brother?
Philly in the building for real.
We got Philly all up in the building.
Right.
No, Philly's in the
We
building.
got Ohio in the building.
But I want to, we got a very special guest, that's blessing us with his presence today, just because I'm from, the C-Town, I just got to give it up,
Yeah, I'm not even going to dog you out today.
We got Busy Bone. We got Busy Bone in the building. We getting ready to get it in. We're going to bring him in, but he's already on the mic already. So,
I know that's right.
But we're going to really get him in.
I'm excited.
This is the precursor to how we getting it in.
It's going down.
Diana.
Princess D just walked in.
I don't know if I can call you Princess D anymore. But I'm going to call you Diana. You in college now. You're an adult. You're not a princess anymore. That's for little girls.
Oh, leave her
like,
alone. She want to be Princess D. Let it be Princess D.
I want to be.
Leave her alone.
But you're growing up. I'm saying. Got to go into that queen stage. He's like, yeah, queen.
Oh my
I need a queen. So, what's up, Sabir?
Chilling, man.
How you doing, my brothers?
Chilling, man. We was in the green room talking, but busy boning us, man. Talk about hip hop, man.
Oh man, the
And
state
the
of hip hop.
like at the state thereof. Mm-hmm.
Hey man, it is what it is. We just don't condemn the dirty guys.
I
the
didn't
clean one out.
condemn.
I know. I'm just saying it's
saying.
like we talked about that a little bit, but it is what it is. You gotta do what we gotta do.
Thank you for saving my life from the limo driver. By the way, because he could.
Oh yeah,
ran me over
Actually,
there.
that was his limo driver.
Oh, was he? Almost got ran over. Almost got ran over.
That was his limo driver right there. You know what I mean? Shit,
No, I'm just kidding. No, but yeah. Oh, so I'm glad that you're on the mic, because.
Wow.
Did you hear about Malcolm X's son?
Yeah, man.
I heard about
I
that.
got
Malcolm
my Facebook got blown up. My phone got blown
So
up.
I want to hear your take on what really happened. Or you don't want to talk about it?
We can talk about it because I just got interviewed about that. And it's, it depends on how people was brought up. You know what I mean? I spoke with an elder yesterday, Dr. Leonard Jeffries, who knows, and actually he was here recently, who was talking about how Malcolm's daughters never had strong men. So of course he was haywire. He went crazy. He was going crazy. So only thing I saw on the news that he set his grandmother on fire, and I'm like, stop with that. Everybody that
who
was
sets the grandmama on fire?
But this is the stupid stuff they was putting out there, and I'm like, I had to check a dude recently before I walked in here. He said this to me. I said, that's all y'all hearing in the news? I said,
He actually served time for that, though.
Yes, but the thing is that when you was a child, you did things. You know what I mean?
I don't know about setting grandma on fire, though.
No. He didn't do it that way. What happened? She was trying to put the fire out. Okay, that's how it went down. But when my brother and I were little, we remember, I don't know if y'all remember the little Star Trek little toys they used to have back in the day.
No, we ain't had toys.
Spin a little, we did. Anyway,
no, just wait.
Me and my brother, we used to, but we used to actually we used to put like a mice or something in there we were catching, put it on fire. We did children's.
Now I didn't burn down the house. Like I didn't. When I was in Cleveland, I was staying off at St. Clair, right? And I had some matches.
But boys are like that. Y'all will put some stuff on fire.
You do things as a child, and so as the guy, and I'm explaining this to the dude. I said he didn't go and set his grandmother on fire. Right. It was just that she was trying to put the fire out. Right. So the media making it seem like, again, they controlled everything. They made it seem like he was negative. He was doing it purposely. No.
Yeah.
But
then they talked about the positive stuff after the fact.
Exactly.
That he was in law school, that he was 2 books, and
but you got to look at what's going on. It's really no media coverage that's really covering it. Like that's a story. I don't care about who somebody's sleeping with. If you sleeping with the same sex, that's on you. This is news. You know what I mean? Like you can talk about homosexuality on the radio, but yet this brother got killed, 28 years old. But again, the reason what happened with Malcolm's grandson, he didn't have a strong male figure. Most cats don't have strong male figures. So now if you a person that's weak, not like us that we grew up, we looked at our old heads. In Philly, we had somebody that would check us, what I mean, if we went wrong. Right. He didn't have that. So he was running loose, really. You know what I mean? He didn't have nobody to go to. There was a story I was just reading about Will Smith, ex-wife, and Will Smith. And knowing Will Smith, growing up with him, it's like you see it. The mother was saying to Will's oldest son, be careful about what you do, because you're not just that person. You know what I mean? You know, whatever you do is going to be watched.
Right.
So she's basically grooming him, and Will is grooming him.
Right.
If we had somebody with Malcolm's grandson at that time saying, yo, you know who your grandfather is?
Right.
Watch what you do.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, and then I'm looking at it, why would you go to Mexico by yourself?
How did he end
I
up
was
in
like,
Mexico,
why are
I
you in
wonder?
Tijuana anyway?
but-
like, what was that about?
I mean,
and they said
TJ's
they
is
rob-
off the chain now. You ever been to
Come
TJ's?
on, I'm just saying though.
It's
I mean,
off
they
the
rob
chain.
him, they shoot him, and throw him off a building.
Y'all got to follow what happened. He was in
Like-
FBI's custody from February. And when that happened, I remember when it was going down, because James Small went to go try to help him. They kept him isolated from people. He wrote a letter to Cynthia McKinney and different people, letting people know what was going on. I thought he was still in their custody. February and then to Thursday, and I'm like, wait a minute, I thought he was still there. So it's ironic that
And then
he winds up
Amsterdam
in-
broke the news. So why
Exactly.
did Amsterdam break the news?
That's
like,
what I'm saying. So something doesn't make sense in
Confusing.
all of this, man.
They said the State Department was, warned, or there was issued some kind of, I guess, address from the local authorities that this, that had happened.
It doesn't make sense.
But
Yeah,
something,
they don't add
there's a
up.
lot of stuff that.
I mean, he's found shot and thrown off a building.
Maybe we'll see what Busy Wayne say. I don't know, but I just say it's weird. You know?
What about?
Man, you're right. You're right. It's right. It's about guidance. It's about knowing your lineage and where you from, and that might help you a little better on what you need to do with it. Man, if he was in FBI custody or something, then he had a lot of things cooking. You know what I'm saying?
It's the same thing as coming from the street. The cops used to do in Philly. They would pick you up, drop you off in front of everybody, pat you on your back like you was cool with them. So it's a whole. It don't make sense to me. Like I said, I'm from the streets in Philly, and I know how they used to come, get us, grab us, then drop us off somewhere else, or even drop you off in another hood. But
Yeah,
anyway,
right.
like
That was popular.
So
Cross the
automatically, that would make you look like a snitch. Now I don't know what went down. So if you wind up in Mexico and you was in custody for a minute and you going to Mexico,
I mean,
and
you in
I'm like,
Tijuana?
it really
All the places
crazy.
in Mexico? You weren't in Cabo. You was
But-
in Tijuana.
That's that's crazy, and as well as that being ridiculously crazy, in our hometown, last few days has been crazy. The 3 girls was being held in custody. I mean, held for 10 years, a decade.
Oh my God.
That's
How can you
crazy.
kidnap? How can you kidnap somebody for 10 years in the same neighborhood that
This
you
what
grew
they-
up in?
This is what they found out. They found out that the 3 girls, one of the girls is dead. It was 4 girls. One of them got killed. They had 5 abortions.
Right.
Dude was
Wow.
beating her in the stomach,
Right.
starving her for 2 weeks. When she was pregnant. This is going on. I think was this Biz? Was that the west side of Cleveland, or is it? That was the west side, right?
Well, I don't know what happened over the bridge.
No, with the 3 girls being captured
and got found
I think that was the west side.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if it was over the bridge, it ain't but 2 sides.
Right.
East and west.
It's only east and west.
There's only 2 sides out there. Huh?
Yeah. And black people just really start going to the west side. Like we got bus back in the day, but we all east side. East side, whatever. Woo. But this whole thing was so remarkable that
Is the man that was eating a sandwich that noticed them?
No, the guy who was living next door, he was being fed by these people, and he heard this whatever scream or whatever. He went in, and then to find out that this guy had 2 years of college at my college, Central State University.
The guy that gave the teeth and the.
He was, to hear him talk about this is crazy. Like you don't know who you living next to.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Right.
I'm like.
No, it's sad though. One of the girl's cousins was talking about it and said, man, we used to have like candlelight prayers and stuff like that for the girls. And he was there. And he was like, anything I could do to help find, your family and count on me. And I mean, that's just sick.
Yeah.
Sick. Like.
There's a lot of sick stuff going on.
And they wouldn't have been, if it wasn't for the daughter who said daddy's gone, they'd probably still been in there. Like.
And the crazy part is talking about the police. there were people who reported the girls running outside naked, screams during the house. There was pregnancies that went down. There was all kind of crazy stuff.
Police showed up, didn't even go in.
Right.
You know what's funny? I'm just, as y'all talking, and I know we have Busy Bone in here. It's like if y'all listen to that song, the Crossroads. You ever really listen to the lyrics in that song?
Oh my God, really?
If we was to, I'm just listening. Right. I'm just saying it because, like, again, we discussed this in the room. And guys like Mortal Technique, Mos Def, all these brothers that has real substance in their music, we can shift it. We can't change it, but we can shift the people's thinking.
Right.
If we was to play these types of things back on the radio again,
right,
you will see the change. See what I'm saying?
Right
now, it's like whatever now, and they purposely doing that. You know what I mean? So so
what, you don't like the eeny meeny my name up? Catch a tiger by that tongue. You don't like that?
No, listen. I would even deal with Schoolhouse. Listen, I would deal with Schoolhouse Rock, to tell you the truth. But anyway, that's a learning. But I'm just saying, though, if we was just to put the right music back on airways, and we have a responsibility as radio personalities to do that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Seriously. Because I was listening to Busy in the Room. We was talking about, these, the radio, if you're not hot no more, you know what I mean? They don't want to hear from you no more.
Right.
But the thing is that we look at all the stuff that's going on, right? That song can be played right now, and people, because there's an energy that's in there. It's something that you feel, you know what I mean, in these songs.
Right.
And just to do that, like cats, I don't want to say hip hop because they're not hip hop, they shit hop. But anyway, in real hip hop, I'm just saying, it's an energy. You know what I mean? But when you listen to that, like I was an East Coast dude listening to that, was like feeling it.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm like, dude, I'm a hard dude. I'm feeling this shit right here. You know.
Right.
But it was changing something in me. It's an energy.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, I mean,
I believe it'll come back full circle.
It's
but
coming.
we're gonna need people. We're gonna need warriors to step up to the plate and make it come back full circle.
It's happening. It is happening. That's going right back to Malcolm X's grandson. They don't know where to go. These young cats don't know where to go.
Apparently, don't go to Tijuana.
They thinking it's Drake.
Saying.
Wow.
They think it's
gonna
Drake.
make it.
They think it's Drake and all these other people, man. It's not. That's not.
Just, man, I'm telling you, man, it's the game is changing than what it used to be, man. That's the whole thing. And as far as our homeboy down there in Cleveland, I walked them streets, man. Kinsman, all of that, man.
Right.
Crazy is crazy, man. He was crazy. You don't kill people like that and just be chilling, eating dinner and all of that, man. Something wrong with you, man.
Right.
You need some help. That's crazy. But like he was saying about, hip hop, the game changed with the internet and the computers, man. And these young cats getting in it to be famous, and they don't really love music no more, man. They don't know what it is to stand in the cypher. Not for BET, my love, but that's cool too. But like a real one.
Right.
Like for real, like with 40 ounces and stuff.
Right.
They don't know it no more, and now they changing, man. They riding skateboards, man. They doing their thing, enjoying themselves. But that's a good thing because we gotta elevate, man. Obama president, man. The face of the world is changing. It's how it go, man. From Egypt to Rome, Rome to Egypt, man. This is what it is. We just gotta be about the hustle and bustle and keep it pushing.
Yeah,
right.
We have to.
Amen, brother.
We have to.
Keep it moving.
You know, Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince, and I don't know if you ever heard it. Jazzy Jeff got a joint called "For the Love of the Game." It's an old joint though. It's like
we're gonna
it's
find
called,
that. So
you can find it. Go to YouTube. It's on. It's called "For the Love of the Game." And Jazzy, and they talk about that. And even being on tour with KRS One, you be around him, you say, "Yo, dudes ain't doing it for the love anymore." Right. They looking for the pockets, but BET ain't there for you. Once that is over, like he said, when they done with
done
you,
is done.
they done with you.
It grind you all the way out. You didn't put, we're gonna get into that too.
There you go.
Later.
Talk about pimping. That's pimping.
This is some real international pimping going on. It's been going on for over 2,000 years. This pimping ain't just started, man.
BT is pimping, folks. And not even for enough money.
Well, it's a lot of the times it's fame. People, think the fame, because we all grew up we saw the TV, we saw the people on TV.
Yeah, but they famous and broke. That's a difference.
We didn't know that while we were growing up, trying to grab that. Right. As a musician, as an artist, I didn't know none of, I didn't know nothing.
All I wanted was the bamboo earrings. It's
a Philadelphia thing.
It's a Philly thing, man. But it's not necessarily a Philly thing.
It's an African thing.
That's New York. That's LL Cool J too, bro.
All day LL.
So come on, man. You got to know your hip hop, dude.
Yeah, but you're not even getting any money. You signing these 360 deals, thinking you coming up because you signed a Universal. Woohoo!
Well,
you done signed away everything that you damn near own.
That. Think about it like this. You're talking about some kids from the street who obviously don't have any, no father there, right? So nobody's teaching. The mother's pretty much teaching them. So that's a whole nother.
Mama's in the club too. That's
a-
my baby.
right, that's
what
a
you
whole-
talking about?
right.
That's my baby up there. Ooh, like
Right.
I mean,
So you look at these kids who see somebody present, put some just say 100,000 in their face,
Right.
But what do you think they're gonna do from this on the street? Some slum, living on the street, right? What would they do?
Man, you gotta have some get up and go about you. You gotta have some extra in this business. I've been in this business for about 20 years, man. Most of my life, man. It's
right.
You gotta have some get up and go, man, and that's like the test of time with anybody as far as adulthood and so on and so forth. Some of us, hold on to jobs and get that 401k and that health insurance, and
Right.
some of us don't. Some of us get by, some of us, keep a couple bills on tap. You know what I mean? It's just a way of life. You know what I mean? As far as us as being hip hoppers, man, it's passing us too fast to not learn something. You know what I'm saying? So shows like this and people like us that do have a radio wave, and like my brother was saying, to talk to these young cats, man. You Malcolm's grandbaby, man. We, you know what I'm saying? We love you, bro, man. Where your crown at, man? Hold
Right.
on, man. I'm about to go to the store, man. I'll be right back. And that's what they need. They need that. I'm about to go to the store. I'll be right back.
Right.
Because just telling them that and not instilling it in them, you know what I mean? For real, because words is cheap and actions is worth more.
Right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying? Without, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's one thing that we can do as a community, and it takes more than just paper. You know what I mean? These young brothers need a sense of what a crown really is and what royalty really, really is, and they not getting it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's real rap.
Yeah.
You know what's so deep, Shakim? KRS-One got two songs. It's called The Countdown, and it was another one called Buying Hoes. And he said the reason why we have racial profiling because we keep buying hoes. And people didn't get the song what he was saying.
Right.
He said the reason why we have racial profiling because you keep buying hoes. And these hoes are these cats out here today. And he had another song that he gives the rundown from 1 to 30 or 35 about the time frame in hip hop. And how when you get to 24, they ain't knocking on your door no more. So he's going through the whole spill, telling you how to survive in hip hop.
Right.
You know what I mean? And he's been the most consistent cat in hip hop.
Right.
Still banging out songs, Chris does. But it was for the love of it.
Right.
And he's not broke. Chris is carrying.
I hope not.
Oh, he's far.
I hope he got some financial
because
advisors.
because ignorant people would say to me, "Well, KRS-One is irrelevant. He's not broke. He's broke." I said, "Don't. He's more richer than a lot of these cats out here today that's faking the phone."
Right.
You know.
Yeah. Well, all of them faking the phone gonna be.
He got some royalties. Look, we're gonna go ahead and take a quick break and get it on in. Get our co-hosts. They finally arrived. And we really appreciate that. It's traffic outside. We know it's hell.
Slap face.
So look, we're gonna come back with Busy Bone. I'm your host, Shakim.
I'm Momo
Williams, and that's Momo. And we got Christian. We got my man Sabir, and we're gonna be coming back talking to Busy Bone, and we're gonna be getting it in here on the Shock Factor Reality Radio, handcrafted. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
I'm the reason, the rhyme, I'm the life and times. I'm the kick, snare, hi-hat, and keys. I'm the music and soul, the ultimate feel. I'm Africa, Egypt, yes, I'm Israel. Now it's a world thing, so I unify, then connect with the world gang. Use my voice to hit your heart so I don't have to bang. I just give it to you because you gave it to me. It's my reasonable service to just serve, cause royalty is what it is. I'll be the one to lead my people straight across the bridge. We gon' get it, we gon' have to take it. They gon' give it to us cause they can't deny the place. We holding history, I'm royalty. Royalty is what it is. I'll be the one to lead my people straight across that bridge. We gon' get it, we gon' have to take it. They gon' give it to us cause they can't deny the place. We holding history, we royalty. Just keep telling yourself you royal, man. It's from the inside out, not the outside in. We are heaven and earth, we will plant and birth. We are one with each other, last to first. It's a process, but the enemy cannot test. Cause we connected to something more powerful, blessed. Yes, we are life, cause we're given this life to get something and pass on past our life. If you're with it, go get it. Inspiration, I spit it, cause we need somebody to remind us that we did it, man. Royalty is what it is. I'll be the one to lead my people that bridge. We gon' get it, we gon' have to take it. They gon' give it to us cause they can't deny the place. We holding history, I'm royalty. Loyalty is what it is. I be the one to lead my people straight across that bridge. We gon' get it, we gon' have to take it. They gon' give it to us cause they can't deny the place. We holding history, we royalty. Royalty is what it is. I be the one to lead my people straight across that bridge. We gon' get it, we gon' have to take it. They gon' give it to us cause they can't deny the place. We holding history, I'm royalty.
Yeah, stand up, stand up, hold your head high. Yeah, hold your head high and know that you're royal, man.
It's your life, it's your life, it's your life, it's your
When situations and pressures leave you hanging by a thin string, only to be cut at the last second, cause no one wants to give you correction or protection. Could it be my enemy's the only one that's making sense at this particular time? My state of mind is dense. Me and Mary was tight. Now I'm trying to fight through the pain that she's feeling just to see to give her sight.
I knew this girl named Mary Jane. She was known for shooting up hoe and smoking cane. She never ever listened to me. I will lay my dead Mary down to sleep. Mary Jane, she never ever listened to me. I will lay my dead Mary down to sleep.
She was just your average ghetto girl, tried the corporate world, didn't seem to fit in. So she figured she would hit the street, shake that ass, get the paper, just trying to eat, tricking for extra ends. Going from block to block, rolling through the trap. She sold a little weed, but she smoked that crack. That would be the death of her, trying to save her for real. But the rest of her crew is erasing her skill. Now physically she's torn, mentally worn out, but the spirit in her heart has no burnout. A Brick City queen to the fullest, the glow in her eyes lets you know she can pull shit. Even though she's brain dead, her heart still pumps with love. Believe me when I tell you, Mary will rise above the triumph in the streets of sin. But now it's time for Mary to sleep so she can take a trip within.
Mary Jane, she was known for shooting up hoe and smoking cane. She never ever listened to me. I will lay my dead Mary down to sleep. Mary Jane, she never ever listened to me. I will lay my dead Mary down to sleep.
I seen her cry but never seen her tears. Seen all the denial but never seen her fears. Every other test was just that. Taking many trips overseas, holding weight between her lap. Now she's laying flat. The only thing giving her breath is her respiratory system. She's laying to rest. I put my prayers down knowing ain't much left to do, but I'm here till you breathe your last breath. Mary Jane.
She was known for shooting up hoe and smoking cane. She never ever listened to me. Now I lay my dead Mary down to sleep. Mary Jane, she never ever listened to me. Now I lay my dead Mary down to sleep.
Walk this way, talk this way. Ain't nothing for my crew that I won't do. Riding on the freeway, rolling in that 6 deuce on some Bombay. Yeah, we drink that shit too. Yes, we got that Wolfpack backwoods with the best weed in it. Ain't no seeds in it, ain't no weed in it. Walk this way, talk this way. Ain't nothing for my crew that I won't do. Riding on the freeway, rolling in that 6 deuce on some Bombay. Yeah, we drink that shit too. Yes, we got that Wolfpack backwoods with the best weed in it. Ain't no seeds in it, ain't no weed.
Every time I walk through, wherever I go to, sitting on my 6 deuce, yeah, that's just a pimp juice. Busy on this shit too. Every time I'm up, I throw some cheese in it, breathe in it, make sure ain't no seeds in it. We roll it up, ride it hot. you can get it. Man, I'm whipping, looking perfect, but the niggas inside are lifted, yeah. Go ahead and play aside, real niggas from the distance. Introduce you to my new flow, leads back.
Yeah. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Shock Factor here on LA Talk Live. Great Friday. That's what we're going to call this one. I know you can't see me, but you can see these beautiful people.
Thank God.
I'm your host, Shaquem Williams.
I'm Momo. I'm Princess D.
I'm Life.
We got the crew, and we're sitting here with the infamous, the one and only, multi-platinum. I'm talking about multi, seen around the world.
You heard, you know, we
10 times. Yeah,
we
go ahead.
listening to royalty earlier. We talking about hip hop royalty.
Right.
Yeah.
We're talking about boom, 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 boom.
We gotta,
right.
you know,
hip hop royalty in the building. Right
ladies and
now.
gentlemen, multi-platinum, multiple platinums.
Yes.
That's, you know, if y'all don't know what platinums, some of y'all do, but that's like, you know, a million. There's one, but they didn't get what, 10, 15, 20, 30.
Yeah.
30, 40 million?
Yeah.
Something like
Still
that.
counting,
It's
still
still
counting. I
counting.
just got my publishing check, still counting.
Exactly, right.
Long live child support. Long live child support.
Don't stop.
Welcome to the Shock Factor, Busy Bone, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome.
I just gotta say, Busy, I have your solo album. My favorite song was, I think it's called Freeway. She's riding on the highway.
Yeah. Well, from one of my real cool partners. Yeah, I know what you're talking
What? You need to Google that if you don't have it.
You said
Pull that
Google
song up. I mean,
You saw Freeway?
oh God, the
Yeah,
beat goes so hard.
Yeah, my buddy put that together. You know, he doing some time right now with the whole Mo Thug organization that used to be up and running. So Cat Cody, real cool cat. You know what I mean? He just brought a new Prince vibe to what I was doing. You know what I mean? It helped me extend my voice a little further to, you know, get my sang on.
Right.
I'm glad that you do that too, man. I'm really glad you do that too, Busy.
You got to.
You know what I mean? You diversify, so you express yourself. You use your vocal.
Yeah, man, you got to, man. It's just being an artist.
You don't
man.
limit yourself, and I like that.
Yeah.
Got to.
You ever thought about doing like an actual like R&B soul album? Just
Yeah, I need some help with it. You know what I'm saying? Cause like all my stuff is kind of violent. You know what I mean? Like all my thoughts is violent. I get to be singing a love song, man, and I go off on some man. Why'd you play, man? Box. So I need some help, but yeah, definitely I love that. You know, only thing I can really sing real like personal like that is like about like Jesus, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not really good at it in any other way. But I would love to try though, for sure. Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. Oh, he said put it in the box. Ooh, Lord have mercy. He said I get violent.
You don't know who I am. Y'all don't know. So, man, it's so much to talk about, man. Oh, my God.
Man.
So, welcome, you know, to the show. Before I get up, you know, because I always have 1,000 questions. Anybody have any questions before I get in?
No.
You know.
Yeah.
Well, I could just tell y'all as of lately we've been doing good. Bone been doing good.
Y'all know y'all been
that
traveling.
was my question. I just wanted to ask about the current you and the crew. What's happening? Give us the whole thing.
Rock the Bells tour.
Okay.
Been a year, 3-4 months that we've been on tour working.
Okay.
Everything, making every show, you know, no fights, no police, you know, no problems. None of my homeboys going, you know, because one of the fellas just got out of jail for 10 years and so on and so forth. So we trying to keep it together. But yeah, everything been going real good for the crew. We about to put out a couple of records for the people, Cypher and some stuff we took up to the radio station just for the people to listen to. And we just really now we just talking about being a good touring band, and if we come up with a good record, so be it. And our aims right now is that 5 years to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, since it's in Cleveland. That's what we're believing in right now. That's what's giving us the energy to like move forward and feel me, not be a bunch of old guys out there still trying to do it. We got
you know what? What I like is that in Atlanta, I got a chance to be in the studio with one of your Crazy, I think it was, who was doing some work with E and a female group down there. And what I appreciate about you fellas is that whether you're together or whether you're separate, you keep God in your life, and you're always there to inspire. And I know when Crazy, he was there, he was heavily trying to inspire, because he recognized the influence that he has in the hip hop industry, not only in hip hop but in music, period. Because people who listen to music, are gonna listen to hip hop, especially if the group or solo person is artist. Like I said, Bone is a hip hop royalty group. So um, being able to experience them whether they're together or whether they're separate is very consistent.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
like that.
Right.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to give
Thank
you
you.
props on that.
So
Thank
are
you,
all
brother.
the members on tour? Everybody?
Yeah.
Okay.
My fellas just came back from overseas, and we got this major show June 1st and 2nd in New York with ASAP and a couple of
Okay.
the other guys that we, some of the younger guys coming back to us like, come on, fellas, let's go. Y'all still alive. Y'all was what we loved. Come on,
Right.
blah 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 blah.
Okay.
So we going out there doing that nice show out there, and then back on the road all year. We got about 60, 70 dates that we working on. So
Wow.
keep chugging along. Yeah, we
Wow, man. Congratulations on that.
Why not?
For real.
Right.
So, when y'all started out in the game, y'all started out with Easy and stuff like that. When Easy died, how did you feel about that?
Man, we can cuss.
Of course,
Yes.
man.
Internet radio. You
Internet
fucked
radio,
up. You was fucked up
Plenty of
about that.
exclamation point and shit. It was mad Charlie Brown mad up in this motherfucker. It was like, we thought we had to start all over again because we had fought so difficultly to get over to there because we struggled 8 months already out in Los Angeles. So it was like, okay, yeah, it's all the fuck over.
Right.
It's over. And then we had after they was fighting through the settlement, we was platinum and everything for a
Right.
year and a half. They was just fighting over the money. We was on the block. The block.
Right.
Wow.
4 kids on the block.
Right.
Type
I know
shit.
about it.
So you know what I'm saying. So it took that, you know what I mean, and then we got back on our feet when the missus came in and started doing her thing and finally got her paperwork all together with with all the people she had to up at Sony and went on that ride and you know what I'm saying. Parted ways for a while. Went on that ride. Flesh went to jail for 10 years. Went on that ride.
Wow.
Chitlin circuit, grinding it out, staying in the studio, 2,000-3,000 songs, being attentive to our music, and
Right.
staying an artist. You know what I mean, putting in the work. Like Cray say, he always say, "Hey, B man, if you don't practice and you don't get in there and like practice your craft, then you'll never be good at it." So that's all. That's all that's been really going on. Just a real quick plethora, 25 years.
Wow, man. It's definitely royalty and stuff like that. So, going back, moving forward, you're working, I was checking out, some of your, a little bit about yourself. You were very candid about your life. You talked about, being abducted. Was that, your stepfather?
Yeah, my sister's old man, he had beef with my mom's, and I was somebody else's, or like he had thought it, and they got into their own thing and had their own twists and they turn. So he snatched us up for about 2 years, and then John Walsh found us, and
then that whole story.
Yep, I told the story to John Walsh, just letting people know, foster homes, all kind of stuff. You know what I mean? I just letting people know, man, don't be like ashamed to be no victim or nothing like that. Don't be ashamed of that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever may happen to you, dude, if you the victim, then you have no reason to be upset. You have no reason to even feel bad.
Right.
Put your head up high, little nigga.
Right.
Put on up high.
Right.
And so on and so forth. So, because there's always a way. So that's why I said it, and that's why I opened it up. And my people, they was all scared and nervous. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, you shouldn't say that on. Man, you gonna make us look fucked up. I'm like, well, y'all was probably fucked up then.
Right.
But you didn't do that, so don't worry about that. But anyway, I told you I get crazy. But anyway, yeah, so it's just like, you know what I'm saying, just the career and everything that we've been through and everything that we've been going through as a group, and as far as even solo in my life, and we like to share it with the people, you know what I'm saying, and just let them know, we real people too, we ain't just here for no reason. Niggas ain't trip up on this. Oh shit, is that fame? What the fuck? I done just tripped up on something. I don't deserve it or nothing. Damn, him spoon fed. Damn, no, it's just a real story. We all have it, man. Lazy Bone been shot in his head.
Wow.
Oh, God.
Flesh and Bone did his 12 years. Crazy Bone's going through his own twists and turns. Just lost his mama. Wishbone just carried his daughter through a cancer surgery, and we all shared that together, man. You know what I mean? Huddled up. What's up, nigga? You want me there? Yeah, I'll be right there for you. Don't worry about it.
Of course.
And we keep it pushing.
Right.
So, and that was all based around how y'all grew up together in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Right. So when you got, I guess to a point where you met Lazy.
Yeah.
Right, and the rest of the crew and stuff, y'all formed a group. and y'all felt like, hey, we can do this, and y'all started y'all grind.
Yeah.
Which was, you talked about Kinsman. I grew up on Miles, right? So Kinsman and Miles was always at each other.
All the way around the corner. That's why I moved to St. Clair, man. Y'all ran me to St. Clair, man.
I'm talking about Kinsman and Miles was at each other all the time, growing up. But that whole thing, you created a bond, with your brothers, that still lasts today, So as far as your new album, you're working on a new album right now, right?
Yeah. We just like right now. I'm just with the internet the way that it is. I just want to just put out good music. That's all.
So how do you feel about the way when you first started into where now this social media is now taking over? You get, what I'm saying?
From record companies to, to this.
To now, they talk about the 360 deals.
Get ready to hear from a veteran. He getting ready to speak on it.
It's over. No. I'm just joking. You really, really what I would tell like a new artist is what I would have probably told myself. Like, look, please go into the studio, do your thing, floss, do everything you need to do, but make sure you got your job. Make sure you got your 9 to 5, and the 30th to the 5th is on point. Rent, lights, gas, garbage.
Amen.
Keep it pushing. And that's it, because it's a lot of our young brothers out here, man. They like, man, I'm just a rapper, man. I eat my little nephews. I'm just. What about you just gonna be working and getting a job too? Cause I'm rapping.
Right.
You already famous. You made it. You made it. You bone nephew. Now what you gonna do?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So you get that a lot. A lot of people. I know. Y'all done been to the pinnacle, to the mountain, and seen a lot of. A lot.
Mm-hmm.
So. A lot of your family members come. How do you juggle that? They asking for money.
I mean, that's cool.
Give me a car.
If you making it, you know what I mean, and they gotta understand that you working. At some point, at some time, they quit being infants and they start having kids.
Right.
You know what I mean? So they starting to learn the value of $1 because they gotta pay rent right now. You know what I mean? Because I had kids when I was early. Like 14, 15 years old. I started popping them out, baby. Let's get it over with.
How many kids you got?
Like 12. Well, not 12. I say 12 because of the non-biological ones. Realistically, 8 biological children. You know what I'm saying? I got 3 grandchildren now. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a beautiful thing. But I like, I can't, I just can't leave the little urchins on the side and, like on the sea side.
Yeah.
Come on, nigga. I know you ain't got nobody. Me neither. That's just how I think. But, it's another start. Box. Another start.
Wow.
Sometimes you gotta put your fist up.
No child left behind.
See, there you go. There you go. Go on, douse it on there. Throw a little more in there. Whatever it take. No, but go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, definitely. But as far as that, and as far as the family, as far as seeing them growing up, it's just like, honestly, with the internet doing what it's doing, these companies aren't really looking for these young guys anymore, and they're not really promoting these guys. Only people that's doing the promoting is the brothers promoting themselves. Young Money, they promoting themselves.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like our homie down in New York, Diddy.
Right.
You know what I mean? They promoting themselves. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
50, he done got out the game. He got his Coca-Cola. He's smooth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like what's going on right now. And I try to tell them, look, it ain't like it was when Pops was growing up or when Unc was growing up, because it was actually a chance to score $1 million deal. You ain't getting $1 million from nobody.
Not today.
Right.
Not today.
And if you are, you doing a little something extra.
I mean, but
that's all I'm saying.
I mean, seriously, like they signed when Easy signed us. He signed us in a really nice contract, like some real good money. Like we had the capacity to make, tens of millions of dollars. If you sell this certain amount of records, then now you get this amount. And if you sell this, that's kind of like how the record deal goes. So when somebody say they signed a $20 million deal, ain't nobody just said $20 million right there.
Right.
No, that ain't how it go. You know what I mean? They give you like 200,000-300,000. You make your money, give them the record, promote, market, boom, open up the recording budget, another 1.2,
right,
yada yada yada, all the way to 9-10 albums that you done signed for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like how the game is, man, and that's just with a sign game. Now it's free, man. Hopefully you love music and you just don't want no money, and hopefully you're doing it because you love music. Because if you don't, I can't even snap my finger.
Go on.
Turn on you like that.
God.
Just like that. I ain't snap my finger fast enough.
Hey, so what do you think about these little players, today, these young cats growing up, the ATL players, the rappers out here
Oh man,
New York,
it's beautiful, man. When I roll past the club sometimes, and I'm either going in one or coming from a studio or something, man.
Yeah.
It's just good to see brothers with money, man, just really kicking it, like having a good time. Where I come from, it ain't like that. Brothers ain't happy like that, shining all like that. They want to shine.
Not in Cleveland like that.
I mean, come on, man. And just to see that happening, that's enough for me. I'm like, okay, my night's set. I'm good. I'm out. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how I am, man.
Yeah, that's hot.
Cool.
I got more questions. Go on, jump on in, guys, because I got 1,000.
Laughing. We have a good time up in here tonight.
Yeah.
What's inspiring you like right now today, like as far as musically? You mentioned Miles Davis earlier, when we were taking a break, listening to a song and Miles Davis. Musically, what's inspiring you to keep going?
Man, I think it's just like the day, like the way the sun is shining, the way the rain trickling off the window. It's just, I'm like a part of music, and music is a part of me. Like, this ain't, it's really a serious thing. So it just progresses through each day. Like whatever you may be going through, it's never a day when I don't want to sing. Not one single solitary day or any moment in the day. So that's kind of like how I think about music.
How did you come up with your style? Like that tone and like rapping on tone, with the tone of that, that harmonic.
I started imitating voices when I was a kid, like real deep voices, and I had a light voice, and it started with that, and I was able to imitate voices, and I think from the imitation of the voices to the imitation of the radio, and then the emotions came in, and that's when I became like attached to music. Probably about right there.
You remember your first song you ever,
Yeah, I remember the first song in the crib and everything. That was a setup question.
The song that made you like,
yeah, I'm hot. Yeah, I remember the very first song that I heard and everything. But yeah, that's what inspires me, my brother. That's what inspires me, man. Just every single day and just being a part of music, man. I love music, bro. No joke.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, if I can just bring up a classic real quick, that Notorious Thugs. All right, can I hear the whistle one more time?
Man. Can we get the hand clap for that?
That's what that makes you do.
Can we get that? It's Boney, Biggie.
We gotta
go ahead.
The most ultimate collaboration.
Yeah.
I think in hip hop.
What?
Can I just say this?
Yes, sir.
I just think that song, that is the most ultimate collaboration in hip hop.
Yeah.
One of the top.
Yeah.
Maybe 5.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I agree.
I will go as far as to say that.
Yeah.
That is one of the top 5.
I agree.
Hip hop collaborations. Ever.
Yeah, it's my favorite. I'm gonna be honest with you. My favorite collaboration. That's definitely one of them. Pac is one of them. And I'm gonna tell you that Redman and that not Redman, Method Man and Mary J. Blige. All I need. Coldest. Man, I can listen to that. And Method Man just happened to be my friend.
Now that one might be number 1.
Yeah, you're
that
right.
is so cold.
I'm surprised no one tried to remake that.
It can't.
We can do it.
Yeah, that's
a classic.
impossible.
I'm surprised though. They trying to remake everything else.
We're
gonna do it.
Let's do it.
Like sweet money.
Me and Mo gonna do it. Shot. Me and Mo gonna do it. But without a doubt, man. I just think that that is one of the top 5 collaborations in hip hop history.
Thank you.
And I gotta say, y'all changed the game though. Y'all put food stamps on the map for those that didn't know when y'all came out with the first of the month.
Hey,
it was like, oh, it's the first of the month.
I just called Crazy Bone about that song last night because I was listening to some stuff that we had kind of listened to that inspired us, and I was like, damn, Cray, you inspired a whole vibe. I was just talking to him about that song. Yeah, that's one of them ones. They demand that at the show.
Right.
That's what
17 years old. They demand it. First, they don't even know. First,
and they wasn't even around when y'all
don't even know what food stamps look like.
Exactly. Does
Right.
anybody have any food stamps?
They got
They
the
don't
card
even-
now.
Yeah,
No, they don't have the
Yes.
paper no more.
What they call
paper, no.
e-cards now?
Yeah,
They got the
e-cards.
Oh, somebody
Yeah.
have the food stamps. Put it on eBay.
I wish I
I'm
had
going on
some food
eBay to see
stamps
if I can
right
find
now.
a food stamp.
Anybody
No,
got
that's
some
right.
food stamps
Anybody
out
got
there?
a
Call
food-
in. I need a couple.
Yeah,
But
cash
see-
them
but
in,
see-
cash them
but see,
in.
I'm glad
You know how
brought,
we do.
I'm glad you brought that up because that did something to a generation that made them, like you said, not ashamed.
Right.
Because it made them realize, you were like a reflection. Y'all was like
Right.
a
We're
reflection
not the only
of everybody else that was
Yeah.
in the hood or that was going through that. Like,
Yeah.
wait, hold up. Oh hell yeah, first of the month, I can
Right.
relate.
You can tell a group of brothers whose water been cut off before.
There you go.
Who ain't got no electric or
Your
nothing, like
water, your
candles.
lights.
Know about
Yeah.
it.
For real.
You know them when you see
Yeah,
them.
yeah. Hot plates.
Yeah.
That's crazy because I'm trying with what you said. Like, I was born in the '90s, so a lot of stuff you guys are talking about, I'm like,
I know
I
you're
don't
like,
know
oh,
what,
yeah.
where, who, you know what I mean? I'm lost.
Right.
But it's true. Like a lot of these songs, I'm till this day, I still hear a lot of these songs, and it's kind of crazy. Like I was born to these songs, like in this moment, and
Well, your parents. What do you mean by born?
not I mean, I didn't, not like that, not like that.
What'd you do? What'd you
No,
say?
hold on, no.
Hey, hold on, your mom says, Ouija, are you with me? Yeah, that's what your mom says.
Whatever.
She got it in on you right there.
Yeah, you got me back.
Everybody else like talking about Marvin Gaye. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever.
Go ahead. Finish.
I didn't mean to cut you off. I just said it.
No, but it's true.
Go over
like,
there. Take that wig off her head.
I should. But it's
That's the
true.
other
Like
day.
I'm young. Like I'm not that young anymore. But I only know a few songs, and the few
Okay.
songs I do know, I mean, I listen. I'm like, wow, and it brings back so much memories. But I mean, honestly, I can't relate to much of the things you guys are talking about. But I
Do
mean,
you
it's still
remember this
actually.
song right here? That's
Yeah,
playing?
I definitely do.
Yeah.
That's
I
what
would
I'm
hear it on the
saying.
radio
Right.
when my mom was cleaning the house.
It just one of those things, you know. Right now, it's such a different vibe and such a different swang to hip hop. You would never know it. It's kind of like it's gonna seem like bell bottoms to you, but they gonna come back, baby. They gonna come back, baby.
Yeah. But the
Like
thing is
afros,
that
boo boo. They gonna come back,
there
baby.
are a lot of undertones because you can hear the inspiration, the fact that you guys pioneered
Yes, sir.
a lot of
Definitely.
things.
Yes, sir.
You can definitely hear the inspiration in a lot
Yes,
of
sir.
these
I
artists.
mean, it's
from the fast and quick flow. It's like when I listen to cats come out that did it after y'all. Even when I listen to a lot of the cats up north, and I can say even when Jay and them, all of them did it. The one thing that I always reference, alright, when I say listen to Bone in them,
Yeah.
because it's clean.
Yeah.
You can understand
Authentic.
it. You can. It's authentic and it's clean. You
Yeah,
can
but
hear what
with Jay,
they don't have
Jay
to try
actually,
too hard.
Jay actually, his flow was totally different than it is now. Jay was, real talk, was trying to rap it fast as hell
Right.
before he's the Jay-Z that he is now.
Right. Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
You
But
listen
what
to
I'm saying-
old Jay-Z music, you're like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Right around that Hawaiian
Right.
Sophie.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's that's what it's about. You know what I mean? Like getting into the different different styles and
Different
things of
styles.
that nature. It's longevity, man, in this game, man. You know, once it's your job and once it's something that you do, man, it's just you gotta love music and keep growing and keep growing. When I hear my little Wheezies out there, when I hear my Drakes, and when I hear all these guys out there, man, I'll be crazy if I'm gonna be 1998. I'm a man of 2013. I've been
Right.
living every day, baby.
Exactly.
So you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like where we are with it. And you know, we put that mind state out to brothers and let them hang on to that. And now they got something.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And then we could put a stamp on it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then we rock like that.
It's already there.
That's
All
what
right,
it is.
what's
So,
up?
so look, we're gonna go ahead and take a quick break. We're gonna get our Christian Little. She's with the Sabir Bay Show. That's every Tuesday. She reads
She's good.
charts,
She's great, actually.
and you know, if Busy wants to stay, he can. You know, you're more than welcome.
What kind of charts? Like the Mayan calendars I seen in
It
It's
seemed
close.
like it. No,
It's close,
Chart, she read.
but she's a you know,
Zodiac.
yeah, she's
Charts.
she gets it in. You know, she's joining us today at the Sabir Bay Show.
Yeah.
Really appreciate her coming in. So she's gonna do some readings and
Good,
stuff
so
like
she's
that.
accurate.
Yeah, because she was over here.
She
Mo
was over
like,
here. I
oh
was
my
like,
God,
we gonna start the show? Dang.
Oh my God!
I was like, yeah, that's me. me.
What happened next? Oh my God!
She ain't even finished.
Really? This is gonna happen to me? Oh my God!
I just need to know how many billions.
You know.
That's all I need to know.
So no, at the end of the day, we're gonna
gotta throw it out there in the
you
atmosphere.
ain't getting no billions.
Man, multiple.
You're gonna get some trillions. How
I
about
still don't
that?
know what type of chart you guys are talking about.
Okay, you're gonna watch it. You mind if she sit there?
Just zodiac.
You wanna
Based off
come?
your zodiac sign.
Nah, you sure?
You good?
Wake up, wake up.
Hey!
Get up,
get up,
get up.
You know this song? Yes. All right. I like your mama's popping.
My sister.
Y'all know this one. Don't act like you don't know it.
I swear, every time this song come in the club, everybody set it up. Everyone turned up in the club.
Not only did they put Cleveland on the map.
Let me tell you what we saying through this, all right? So you know it, because I want you to get those.
I don't know what they saying.
I know.
I know.
All I know is I'm going to wait for the hook.
Hey, look, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break, come back with Busy. We're going to come back with our chart reader, Christian, and we're going to go ahead and get it in. So stay tuned with more Shock Factor. I'm your host, Shaquem Williams.
I'm Momo.
And we'll be back. More Shock Factor. LA Talk Live.
From the grape to the bag, cause mom's got a grab on the grill. If we got the flow, you know it's the first of the month, and my nigga, we chills for real. Wake up, wake up, wake up, it's wake up, wake up. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, it's wake up, wake up. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, it's wake up, wake up. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, it's wake up, wake up. Pick up, and I seen that my sister was already dressed. She said I'm a really go get in my stance. Watch I make sure no one snatches my chick. Nigga, that's the pill man. Sold to the mail and put it up in the mid pocket. So let me hit it and land it down. Give me a cup of boat and up. But ain't no bucket ride that read up. Hop on the 10 to the click. Ready to get him up with him at bills and to catch that gun. Man, I gotta get there. Flare, holler, hollers ain't clear. Got much to offer. When I bet weed on 93. I'll open a clock block for some dollars. So get a bag of dope and a quarter roll. Oh, most all of my niggas got the same, and we gonna roll it all up the smoke. And then they reef for hydro. We know the cut, so fuck them popo. Toss out the giggle, then roll with a clone of same old. Running through the alley, get in the alley. Up at the second of sundown, no front from January, no none of December. I'm loving the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up, it's wake up, wake up. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, it's wake up, wake up. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, it's wake up, wake up. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, it's wake up, wake up. Get up, get up, get up, get up.
Gotta grind, gotta get mine. In the hood that I claim and I slang on the double nine. Gotta find them dubs. Wanna get full, can a thug get love? What's up? Tell us thing on my corner, nigga. Use a corner, say clear, niggas don't like that. And selling them dummies, making that money, come back, nigga. Tap out. From the 1st to the 15th, people smoke plenty weed, but I gotta say, gotta come up. Put my rocks in the club. Wanna get high, nigga, blaze that blood. Time to roll to the bag. Count on my profit and add it to the stash. Gotta watch my backseat for niggas that's trying to rob me. Fool, but never no shows and no losses. Don't make keeping these niggas up off me. See, could have sold a whole block, spend a couple bills, thug, smoke a lot of weed on no fur.
Wake up, wake up, it's wake up, wake up. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, it's wake up, wake up. Get up, get up, get up.
Waking up feeling buzz up early in the morning, stretching I'm yawning, lightweight bitch, chug a lugger, take a fifth to the dawn. Last night I got geek with my truck, with a dance, so I'm getting me hustle on. Hop on the phone, calling them crazy phone. Wanna know did your OG check come?
She put me down.
I'm home on the bus with big, and I'm coming with blood after blood of the skull. Nigga T just put me down. Oh God, how I love when it first come around. Now I'm freaking get black and mild, head across town. Cause nigga the first get celebrated. Rushing to the block cause I wanna get faded. Looking on wild cause I'm needing me hair braided. We heavy off into this game. Two to the first, just call me that pro slime. The nickels and dimes and 20s and 50s. The first be the day for the dope man. Slanging that cocaine food. And I'm working late tonight. And all them things be loving them thugs. Cause I got them rocks for them blocks. Come with the ends. I gotta get paid on first. Gotta blaze up my split. Get live with it. Both us poetic hustlers in the graveyard shift on the fire.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, it's wake up, wake up. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, it's wake up, wake up. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, it's wake up, wake up.
Yeah. Welcome back to the Shock Factor. That was that classic first of the month. Y'all don't know what it is if y'all ain't been there. You get them checks.
Couldn't wait.
I'm waiting for that check.
Don't know what that is.
Welcome back to the Shock
Your
Factor.
blackness.
Right, I'm your host, Shaquem Williams.
I'm Momo.
I'm Life.
And we are blessed to be in the presence of such, a distinguished panel. Busy Bone is in the building right now. We give it up for him.
Yeah.
Bone Thugs and Harmony laid it down for over 20 years. Laid it down, in a special way. We are blessed to have him. Also, we're blessed to have on our panel as well a reader of the charts. She said, "Look, don't say I'm, a reader. I read charts, son."
I'm a cosmophysician.
Okay, I like that.
I like
you
that.
get a clap for that?
No, I'm not done. Wait a minute. I'm doing it. Okay. So anyway, now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Welcome, Christian from the Severe Bay Show. Christian Little.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm doing.
How you doing? So, Chris, we want to get some. You were reading Mo earlier, and Mo's she's still over here
Like,
twerking.
right, I can't wait to get off here. I'll stay a little while longer.
I got some more stuff to talk about. But we want we thought we'd bring you on because reading, and especially at a time right now, people are looking a lot of times for answers, and there's mediums and people that that are conduits, that lead us to something that whatever we're searching for, guides, I would call them, and that's what we did back in the day. We didn't watch TV back in the day. We had people who read the stars charts, and looked all the way in it and saw so much because we knew that what was out there was within. So want to welcome Christian once again to the panel. This is how we're rolling. Yeah.
Thank you.
Sabir, he's in the house. What's up? We're gonna get him
Billy
back
in the building.
We're gonna get him back on here. The end of this, we're gonna get it all the way in on a deep discussion.
He got to go out with a bang.
Yeah, we gotta go out with something special. So you were reading Mo. I didn't know Busy was here as well, and I didn't know if he may want to I don't know if he believed in that or anything like that. Maybe he want to be read. You're like, nah, I don't need no read. I know what's going on.
National camera live.
Good. I'm a blindfold on.
I feel that too. But some people are nosy and stuff, and they want to get it all the way in. So, I want, anybody want to, you want her to finish?
Yeah, you can finish. I ain't no shame in my game.
Okay, well, go ahead.
I hope.
Cletus.
All right.
Do I need some traveling music?
I know, right? All right,
Let's see
Jesus.
here.
Jesus.
Okay, so being a Capricorn rising that you are, that means when you were born and you took your first breath, Capricorn was on the ascendant. So when people first meet you, they get a Capricorn vibe.
Okay.
That's the first impression that you leave on people. For everyone, that's their rising sign. That's the first impression that they leave on people. So for you, that's Capricorn. So people may get, she's about her business.
Yes, I am.
She's a businesswoman. She has her own business. You told me that
I'm a chef.
You're a chef. So a lot of times people may know you because of that, or how you present yourself. You may even use chef in the title of your name, because that is
Chef
your
Momo.
your presentation. Exactly. Also, let's see, a lot of activity in your childhood, like in the home growing up, fussing and bickering and all kinds of situations like that. You know what I'm talking about. Okay.
That's right. Yeah.
I don't want to put you all the way on blast. But
there's a lot going on.
Yes.
When you live with grandma and cousins and aunts and uncles, and it's a lot of stuff going on.
A lot. Yes. Also, you benefit through asking and you shall receive.
I do ask. I know it's either yes or no. I'm not ashamed. I would ask somebody to miss. Either yes or no.
That is where your benefit lies, because you have Jupiter in Gemini, and right now you're in a Jupiter return. So that's why I was asking you, are you traveling for work and all that? Because that is what would be, prominent for you right through here, and especially through to the end of June.
Right, that's true. A lot of my clients are back home, so I travel and cook and things of that nature. So
yeah. And then through the end of June to about 12 months, you have the whole 12 months to work with the fact that Jupiter will be in your second house as your Gemini sun. So Jupiter will be in your second house, so there's a lot of opportunities for you to make money off of your food. If you want to expand your catering business or anything like that, that would be the time to do it. This year would be good for that.
Right.
Because a lot of the focus will be on the food, and especially juicing. I don't know if you do any of that, but it would be good to incorporate some of that in your service that you offer.
Yeah, I offer it.
Because people will be on that big time this year coming. Do you have any particular questions?
The money.
Okay.
And the man.
Well, that
and the kids. Like, where's the money, the man, and the kids? I need to know what I should be focused on. I need to be focused on the money, the man, or the kids.
Mother?
The surrogate mom.
The best time for relationships for you to look for relationships, because you got to put yourself out there,
Yeah, I kind of don't put myself out there.
Would be during
Now, you don't mean like the whole stroller that like that.
No. But what I mean is if opportunity, you know how they say like when opportunity meets preparation, then you have your desired result.
Got it.
So you the planetary energy is just the umbrella under which you operate, but you have to take advantage of what you do with that energy.
Got it.
So during Cancer season is one of the best times for you to go out there, be social, do your hair a little different,
Really?
all that kind of stuff.
Get all dolled up.
Right, because your house of relationships will be lit up at that time.
Okay.
Also, when Jupiter goes into Cancer for the next 12 months, there's some opportunities as well. Even, I don't know if you would be open to it, but even your clientele, any people that you provide a service for, as far as
somebody, my clientele is calling. My clientele is calling.
Somebody calling in.
Somebody. We got a caller. Hi, caller. How are you? This is the Shock Factor.
Really?
Caller,
what's your name?
Right.
Where you calling from? Really? Caller, you there?
Did you answer?
How you doing? No, it's gone.
All right, he's gone. All right.
See? Caller, you messing up my read right now.
So if there is, you may come across, there's some opportunities that you'll come across when you're doing your thing, when you're out there doing your thing, especially at social functions.
Okay.
So yeah, the opportunity is there. And also there, you just had a Venus return in, let me see, this was March, the middle of March. Nothing popped off around then?
No.
The middle of March and April, nothing popped off around that time.
Nothing that she wants to tell you. She looking like,
this is reality radio for real. And Busy over here shaking his head like,
I don't know what you're talking about.
What the hell happened in March? I don't know about that, but yeah.
Okay.
In other words,
I don't know.
We'll talk about that out there.
Momo on the spot, I have nothing to say.
Okay, anybody else?
I actually have questions for you.
Okay.
So I don't know if you said it earlier or not, but how do you read charts? Like, what is it that you do? How do you do it?
It's based off of your birthday. Your birthday and if you know your time, it's your time as well.
So are you saying like you can tell somebody's current situation at life based on what time they were born and the planet aligning.
Mm-hmm.
So
the current situation, past situations, your family tree. I mean, anything you could take it in. What's going on in your body? Anything.
And and how are you sure it's completely accurate? I mean, like, how long have you been studying it for?
I've been studying. When I first saw my actual chart was in 2001. And in 2008 is when I really like dug into the science, and in 2011 is when I met my mentor, and he like took me to a whole nother level.
Okay, I want to see a little bit about myself?
Okay.
She's no, like, but not on air.
No, hold on, because I actually, hold on. No, let me finish. No, because I read a lot, and I read books about horoscopes and stuff like that, and where they do studies, and it's kind of, how I took it as was kind of like, it's kind of fake in a way, because you can tell anybody anything and anybody can feel relatable. It's like a brainwash type of thing where I can tell you, oh, you were so inspiring to blah blah, you're like, hey, maybe I was, you know what I mean? And I want to see how. I've never asked anybody personally, you know what I mean? So to this day, I still don't believe in horoscopes. So I just want to see if you can actually touch and ask the next person, do you feel like what they're telling me, can you relate as well? You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes any sense, but
yeah, absolutely.
You want to know for yourself. You want to know. You want her to be able to ask you questions. You say, oh, wow, well, how did you know to ask me?
No, I want to see if whatever she's telling me, can the next person be like, oh, yeah, me too? Because, you know what I mean?
Birthday?
December 28th.
Okay. What year?
1990.
Shalom.
Do you know what time? Do you know what time you were born?
3:52.
3:52.
3:52
a.m. p.m.
a.m.
Better get interesting.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Let's see here. You are quite the ambitious one. I mean, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 6 planets all in Capricorn. So everything has to be actual factual for you. It has to be it has to be practical, it has to be down to earth, it has to have some type of historical fact, a timeline. And you're very mature for your age. People tell you that all the time. You're very mature for your age, or you're what?
Is that true? Are you very mature for your age, you think? Or people tell you?
I mean, depending on the situation, so. I don't know.
No one's ever told you seem older than what
no.
you are? Oh. We're just trying to since you
I'm trying to see. Well, it's true that at the end of the day, I need everything factual. I need proof of everything, the background, why, when, who, for everything. No matter if it's like, why is the pizza on the ground? I need to know why for everything. Right. So that is true about being mature for my age. I don't know.
Okay. And as far as your relationships go, you like there tends to be an age gap with your relationships, or I mean, I don't know, you're kind of young, so I don't know what you have experienced already, but you even went through some relationship issues. We're talking the end of 2012. 2012, no, let me see. October of 2011, there was what?
I'm trying to figure out what happened to her in March.
Back in 2000, October of 2011, there was an issue of you figuring out what you want out of a relationship, or you either had a serious experience with your relationships, or something like that in regards to your relationships, your standards, what you go for, what you won't accept, or maybe that was your first serious relationship, or something along those lines around that time, or your principles, morals were a topic of discussion.
Are you asking me?
Yeah, I'm looking for confirmation.
Honestly, I've been through hell and back with this boy that I don't even know. Maybe. I guess so. Most likely, probably.
And that was October 2011.
Okay, but the timing is what
it significant? I want to think maybe yes, it's true that I mean, like I said, I've been. that have been going through stuff around that time. So yeah, it's true.
Okay.
Can you tell me anything about like family growing up type of stuff?
Growing
It's not
up,
low
I
time.
mean, all right. Let me ask you this: when you were younger, did you have any issues with breathing or asthma? Did you ever injure any of your arms, your fingers, any of that?
I do have asthma.
Okay.
Well, had when I was
Okay.
younger.
Okay, and
Bad.
that's because you are a Scorpio rising, and Scorpio risings tend to. I was telling what's his face out there earlier, that Scorpios do injure that part of the body. They have issues with that part of the body. And when I say Scorpio, because you were born at that time of day, that makes you a Scorpio rising when you took your first breath. Okay, so you always look at your rising sign and your sun sign. You're a Capricorn sun, but you are a Scorpio rising, so you combine the two. Whenever if you're into reading anything, or you read up on different signs, that's for you. That's what you should look at. But as Scorpio risings often face life or death situations or extremes. You see things in extremes. There's either hot or cold, left or right, in or out, on or off. Like there's no gray area. And also, let me see, siblings. I don't know if you have siblings or not, but either there's an age difference, or there's a cold relationship, or one of your siblings was like a disciplinarian for you, or you look up to them for rules or regulations or guidance or something along those lines. And there's a unique situation, a unique relationship with your siblings, like I don't want to say adopted, but like there's a detachment there. There's a detachment, a separation from your siblings.
That's so crazy. That's true.
Okay.
Wow.
All gonna learn.
I'm a believer.
All gonna learn today.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's so crazy.
Okay.
You're gonna be a believer.
Hey, Princess D, right.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm a believer.
That's what's up.
Anybody say something like it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody?
Yeah,
You been jumping in life or busy?
I'm good. I pretty much know my whole life
good?
story.
I don't think I want my reading. The fellas ain't doing it, I ain't doing
I'm not going to touch on.
Right.
I'm not going to touch on anything too private, because I do this on the air. I do a show on Sundays, and we read people on the air. We do 5-minute samples at the end of our show. We teach first, and
It'd
then
just
we
be
do.
difficult for you to do my star alignment. That's all, baby. I mean, you can probably, excuse me, ma'am. that's probably like, you can probably get like the date and the time and all of that. I probably don't think you could get my star alignment together. You probably think I'm crazy, but
I want to try this.
Challenge. Well, I ain't on no Andre 3000 now. Don't test me now.
What do you mean? What do you mean by I won't be able to get your star alignment?
Challenge. I don't know. That probably something I talk to you like personally about, because people,
Yeah,
people kind of crazy, and you got a lot of psycho people. You don't have a lot of people.
No,
it's too many David Koresh's out here. I ain't psycho all like that. Look. That's what he said right there. That's where I was right there. Look at Ezekiel. That's where I was right there. Now do the star alignment now.
That was pretty. That was really good.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing.
I'm passionate about my science. I teach it. I live it. It is what I do. And,
So can I ask you a question? Are you a religious person, meaning Christian, Baptist, Buddhist, Muslim?
I don't use any labels.
Okay.
No, I live life. I live it in love, and I mean, I grew up in the Christian church.
Okay.
And that's where I get my moral foundation.
Okay.
But I don't subscribe to any one thing, because I feel like if you subscribe to one, then you're saying that the other is maybe not valid, or one is better than the other. I think everybody has something to offer, when it comes to religion. But if you look in the Bible, a lot of it is based on astrology. Like a lot of your religions come out of this particular science, and they try to hide that, the roots of it, but it's right there. It's right there in there.
We're star children, and people fail to really understand that aspect. That's what we did.
Yeah.
We looked at the stars.
On one of our shows, not on the Severe Bay show, but on the show I do on Blog Talk, and we had a brother, Abdullah, who is an etymologist. He's a wordologist, and he said that the original definition of the word consider is to consult the stars, to turn to the stars for guidance. And the original word disaster means to look away from the stars, or like disaster happens when you don't consult the stars.
Wow.
So I thought that was so fascinating, because that's what we used to do. We plant our crops by
by
the right
cycles,
time.
the solstices and stuff.
Yeah, if the village needed a doctor, okay, we're going to have these two conceive at this time so that we can bring forth, that someone who is skilled in that area.
And the funny part is that they knew it, they had it down to a science that just like you said, like we need this for our community.
Yeah.
We need this and they consulted with and looked at the map and the charts, because what's out there, it's inside.
Absolutely. As above, so below.
Right.
Absolutely.
And people don't understand that part of it. Like, so now we're out of that, and now we're into these, so-called books and things and all of this kind of stuff or whatever, which doesn't make sense to me, but hey, to each his own. But I want to, at the end of the day, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Child. I like that. Man.
Yeah.
I said it before. I said I'm a star.
Yeah.
I said I'm a star. No, for real. I said it before. I said once in a line, I said I'm a star. I do this for the one that's like to bump this in their cars. I'm a star because I'm light, and I came here to shine on some Nas shit. The world is mine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that.
Well, all right.
All right, Cleo.
All right, life.
So when you say you're a star, you're a star, for real. So I like that concept.
And you say you're...
Uh-oh.
I'm what?
You say you're
I'm life.
a Libra, though, right?
I'm just life.
Like, what again?
No.
Like 2 seconds ago when I was sitting over there, you're like,
no,
whoa,
seriously.
whoa,
No,
what?
I'm a Libra, and my moon sign is Sagittarius.
Okay. So your mom was a traveler, or always on the go, or you come from a big family or educated background?
So to speak, yeah.
Okay.
Say
Everybody
that.
push education or philosophy or...
Yeah, traveler is definitely, different.
Okay.
Moved around.
Different cultures and all. Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just say that because you said your moon was in Sag.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
And Libra would that be my rising?
Your sun sign.
Sun sign.
Because your birthday is
September.
The end of September.
You're right. September 29th.
Okay. Yeah.
September 29th.
Right. Okay. Yep. Okay. So 2009 was crazy. The end of 2009 was crazy for you. Yeah.
You're right about that.
A lot of ego bruising and relationship issues.
With people and clients, and I went through a lot of changes.
And loyalty issues came up. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow. Till I'm wiping off the residue to this day.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is getting deep. It's deep up in here, Busy. What's up?
Nothing.
Busy like, just don't look over here. Don't look.
And no, it was getting so deep. I said, let me step on back, because they having them one right there. This is serious. After she read hers, and then I'm wondering what's with mine.
It is deep up in here. So. Yeah. So look,
very honest and true, and I like that.
We're gonna go ahead and take a quick break. Get another panel up in here, right quick, and we're gonna go ahead and discuss some music. We wish Busy stay with us a little bit longer, and if he can, if not, we really appreciate the love that he shows.
Yeah, we gotta just say, just in case he's not, we just gotta pay homage right now.
Yeah, let's give it up.
25 over maybe almost 30 years,
right?
Working on
hip hop music and
still
music
going
in general in the game, and still going, still relevant. Like he mentioned earlier, there's kids that's 17 years old that don't wasn't around when they first did First of the Month that can appreciate it and listen to it to this day.
Yeah.
And so from 17 to 45 to on up, you know what I'm saying? You can appreciate that music. Thank you, Busy.
Hey man, thank you guys very much. This is going to be my grand exit. Elvis is about to be out of the building, but I want to thank each and every one of you guys, you know, for having us here. And you know, check out the new Bone Thugs thing that we're doing, man. All the info you need, man. Rock the bells, man. Bone Thugs in Harmony, man. New York City, all over America right now. So we still out here, man, and having fun. And everybody have fun. Have a blessed day. Everybody out there and all your listeners, man. Y'all be good. Man. Take care.
Thank you, man. That was Busy Bone. Bone Thugs in Harmony. Got to give it up for him. All the love in the world. Look, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break, come back with more Shock Factor here in a minute. I'm your host, Shock Kim.
I'm Momo, and that's life.
And that was life. And look, we'll be back with more Shock. Yo, Biz, hold on before you bounce for a quick second. Look, we'll be back with more Shock Factor in a minute. Thank you very much for tuning in. We'll be back. LA Talk Live.
And when I met him in the sky, had a body like a man and a lower body telling the Lord I had a plan to making sure I wasn't evil. But I'm coming with my people, ain't no sequel, ain't no women, ain't no vessels. I'm much better with a scepter and a lethal dosage. I can live forever. Circles on my head, little glory, that's my man. I'll be damned if I'm coming to a letter with my pistol up on Moses. I'm a die, but I'ma come back with ya. That's the way to get ya. Picture, sinister plots. I'm not nigga with no land. I imagine a strand of lightning bolts and titan ropes. I'm fighting folk with no hope. I've been low down, chilling in the smokehouse, no doubt, no cloud. Now we going all out, earthfall, that's all. Never let a devil call revelation. Little diggy nigga, so long, go on. Metal was so precious, I was resurrected. Why? Junior's fly to the creator, and my brother B, C, throw it up, Uncle L, coming straight from the sky. The sky. You can meet me in the sky.
These are many choices in internet radio, and the staff and host of LA Talk Live would like to thank you for choosing the internet's hottest destination for the most eclectic sound and invigorating talk. This is LA Talk Live. We are more than just talk.
Are you ready to enjoy the Maui lifestyle? You can have it all by owning real estate on the paradise island of Maui. Dennis Rush, a 22-year Maui resident and real estate broker, brings his wealth of experience and market knowledge to add value to your Maui real estate understanding, providing a level of service as unique and exceptional as the island of Maui itself. The magical island of Maui was voted the most exclusive resort island in the world by Condé Nast Traveler, and keep in mind, Maui is only a simple, non-stop flight away. Hawaii Business Magazine Top 100 Realtors awarded Dennis Rush the 2011 fourth top realtor on the island of Maui. Go to www.dennisrush.com to view all of the amazing properties currently available in the Maui MLS system. Whatever your needs or desires, Dennis Rush will provide a private consultation for any Maui properties your heart desires. You will be in good hands. Once again, go to www.dennisrush.com. That's www.dennisrush.com. Contact Dennis today to start your Maui lifestyle now. Dennis Rush, proud sponsors of the Dawn Christie Show and LA Talk Live.
People, it's Jennifer Tapia from StarCam. You guys might know me from the red carpet, catching up with all the stars, but guess what? We're bringing the red carpet to the radio right out here on LA Talk Live. I'm going live Thursday nights at 6 p.m. We got hot topics, celebrities, and much more. We were featured on Chloe Lamar on E!, Howard Stern, T.I.'s Family Hustle. You know how we do. So check it out on Thursday nights, 6 p.m. All things Hollywood, everything celebrity. StarCam Radio?
StarCam Radio? StarCam Radio!
Oh yeah, follow us on Twitter at StarCam Radio.
Hey everybody, it's Miss R&B, and I'm inviting you to come and hang with me every Thursday night at 9 p.m. PST for Perspectives Corner with Rona Roe Bennett on America Talk Live. Hear and see interviews and live performances from some of our favorite celebrities and personalities in entertainment, sports, business, and the wellness industries. We're getting lifted and we're going deep, talking about life and empowering the champion in us all. See you there.
Hey guys, sick of all that top 40 music? Well, join me, Lixie the Engineer, and Mondo on our brand new show, Bandwidth Mondo, where we support sounds from the underground every Saturday with a new artist from 3 to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So tune in to live in-studio performances, Q&As with the artists, drunken debauchery, and much more, exclusively here on LA Talk Live. We're more than just talk.
What's going on? It's your man Mello D, inviting you to join me every Thursday at 2 p.m. for my new show, Dane's World. Join us for new hip-hop, rap, as well as upcoming artists. So don't forget to tune in to Dane's World exclusively on latalklive.com. You can also catch us on iTunes Radio, R&B, or watch us on Ustream.tv. Reality radio, handcrafted for your listening pleasure. This is LA Talk Live, where we are more than just talk.
Rapper. Lights came on, then life was born, then mics came on, so I started to talk. When I did, people listened, so I spit that truth. No regrets, this is vision. In the picture, there's you, holding hands with your life, trying to work it all out. Though my life is not perfection, I will work it all out. If direction is connected to this purposeful route, I will keep going, no doubt. Yeah, pieces of this man will rise. Didn't always see the light through my eyes, but continue to thrive. Darkness tried to choke me out and take my life. Dealing with deception, friends and family lies. Now when I drive, I got my soul rotten shotgun. Looking for anybody to trust, but there's not one. So it's just I, and it's just my soul. Looking through this window, and still, I love my life with no regrets. I love my life with no regrets. No regrets. Nah. Flight time's here, I'ma take off so I can recollect my thoughts. Find the right time to fight these fears and just keep going and realize the fight is
Yeah. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Shock Factor. Yeah.
He over there having a concert.
Yeah, I was. Thank you. Welcome back to the Shock Factor. I'm your host, Shaquem Williams. Princess D, I didn't hear you. Your mic on?
No. Oh, no, it is.
You was saying like, I'm Princess D from back in the back.
Yeah.
Go ahead, say it again. Okay, I'm your host, Shaquem Williams.
I'm Momo.
I'm Princess D.
And Mike, live, you got to get in there.
I'm live.
There it is. We're short of Mike today, but he's still in there. Welcome back. Wasn't that awesome? That
was great. Shout out to Busy Bone for coming through.
Yeah, man.
So much knowledge and his presence alone. Awesome.
My God, he was really, and he's gonna come back. He's gonna be a friend of the Shock Factor and stuff like that. This is Life right now. We was just listening to called No Regrets. It's pretty hot there, Life.
I got some more. I was gonna bring a new one today, but I ain't quite finished yet.
Right.
So, man, when is it gonna be available to
you
the
know what?
public?
I'm gonna make sure you get it tomorrow, Mo.
I'm just, you know how I'm a life supporter.
Yeah, want to
life
welcome
support.
Yeah, want to welcome Sabir Bey to the panel.
What up?
Sabir.
Billy in the building.
Sabir Bey.
He sound like a panel. He said, I'm on a panel. I'm like, damn.
You on a panel because we getting ready to get it in tonight.
I got a couple of panels I got to be on coming up. I'm like, somebody cut me a check to be on the panel. Like, what's up? Like,
let me tell you,
man, Shaquem.
Let me tell you how the checks get cut here. We cut it with, we cut it with love. That's how our checks. We cut checks with love.
Okay. Was love gonna pay that?
I was going to say that. I don't know about that, but love ain't paying. Love ain't paying when my son asks me for something. He say,
love don't live here no more.
I love you, son. Yeah, my son be like, what?
Right, where my shoes at, Pops? What you talking about? I love you too, but
yeah, you know what I mean? I know you love me, but damn, what's up?
Love goes a long way. Trust me. Yeah. I'm telling you, every day I just give love and it comes back.
That sounds good.
That's wonderful. Yeah.
Hey, you trying to tell me?
Some people do use love to pay bills.
Are you trying
to?
Are you?
No.
Thank you.
No, they use lust to pay bills.
Are you trying to tell me the more you give, the more you don't receive?
No, we're messing with you. Real talk.
I'm just asking. I'm just asking my distinguished panel of.
I don't know. Do it. I don't know.
I've been well taken care of my life, and I exude love. So.
I give the more love I seem like I give every day, the more I get back in return, and it comes in many different ways. Whether it's money, whether it's because I don't really necessarily think. I think money is a necessary evil, right? That you need it. You need money, but it's evil.
I don't think it's evil.
I don't think it's evil either.
I don't think it's evil.
Just get into it then.
Money is not evil.
Okay, let's get into it.
It's the root. See the difference? The root of all evil. It is not evil.
Okay, let me break it down from my perspective. Now, some people created money, right? And granted it for, commerce, right? To do all these particular things in our lives. And it seemed like, granted people would say, is the gun evil or is the person that's shooting the person evil? Right, but you think about how many people go all the way hard for something, money. So if you took money away, would it be something else? Right? Obviously, it's always been something. So right now, to me, it's money.
Oh, okay. Because if you put a gun on the table, ain't nobody gonna die.
Right.
Well, we know this, right? It's the state of mind. We understand the conscious aspect of the state that we're in, but the tool, right? All right. Granted, can you have tools that you use that have evil spirits in them or evil energy? A tool? I mean, I'm just asking.
Are you on something?
Yeah, I'm just trying to follow him. I'm lost
because I'm saying
just trying to follow him. Like,
I think money is evil.
Number one, we got to clear up what money is. We're not dealing with money.
Okay, let's get into it then. Everybody, let's get into it.
Money. We're dealing with notes. Let's be real.
It's not so. Sabir Bey says money. It's not money. It's a note. And it says right on there, federal.
I got money on me.
So are notes evil then?
Note. Right.
See,
that's the question. Now,
it's
evil?
not. You know what I mean? It's like she said. It's the people. It's really the people. It could be anything, man. It could be, it can be anything that you have. So I don't even, it's not necessarily the notes, the money, whatever, man.
I think,
I honestly think it's usually the greed of it all. Because it seems like the more you have, the more you want. And you're willing to do whatever it is to keep getting it. You're never satisfied with what you have. You always want something
said
more.
More money, more problems.
It's true.
Well, it's just like power. People have power. Like you can have a Christian minister who have power and don't want to give up that power. So it's the same thing. You know what I mean? So it's not necessarily the money or notes, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm. Right.
It's
what people do with it. What people do with the money.
Yeah.
Right.
What
that's
they,
it.
What they will do for it.
That's the root.
It used to be a song. What people do for money.
Right.
Remember that song?
Mm-hmm.
So in reference to the symbols that's on the money.
Now that's another story.
Now
that's a whole.
Nother.
We'll be on the air for another 2 hours.
We only got 20 minutes.
What do you mean?
I'm just saying. So you think?
With the eyeball.
So when they created this money,
notes
or these notes, thank you, Sabir, and the rest of the panel. When they created these notes and put these symbols on these notes, do anybody know? People know the pyramid for the most part, right? Mm-hmm. They know the all-seeing eye of Haru. But they stole it, and who knows what it is right now for them. But these symbols that they created and put on this money, right? They put it on there and had a purpose. That's all I'm saying, which made it.
Oh, you're saying that evil.
Energetically, yes.
You're saying it's evil from that standpoint.
And I'm saying
because it's the root.
I'm not saying like when people they put these symbols on this money that we carry around with us and that we protect. and that some of us love, and that we feel as if we need or not need it.
I don't love money.
But there are symbols on this money that people, once they break down these symbols are evil.
Who said they're evil?
Yeah, I was going to
Well,
say.
I think it's how it's being used, the energy.
And I was going to say that.
How it's being used.
I was going to say the same thing. But
So when they created it, they had a purpose to use it to enslave people, to put people in bondage. It was all about a money thing. This is just my
it could
thoughts.
be anything. I mean, but listen, even when we say things in dealing with etymology or the etymon, even when you say evil backwards,
it's live, right?
Okay, then so what? What are we talking about here? Everything was written from right to left. You know what I mean? So we got to look at things. I mean, come on, look at it and analyze it. So it's not necessarily that. Again, they saying it's the people who's in it. I can say, I could use the stuff that I have on me. I was joking with D, and I was like, I was looking at her watch, and I said she's blinging, and I was joking. I said, no, I'm really blinging for real, because this is the real bling. You know what I mean? It's up to you. It's you. You know what I mean? I'm like, we taking our cars, our notes as gods, and they're not gods. We a lot of us do it.
Right.
This is why people don't. Some people try to understand me. They can. I don't take anything as God. I let something go in a heartbeat. In 2 seconds, I'll let it go. Because I don't take anything, and I don't claim no religion. You know what I mean? Because I don't put anything up as a god to me. See what I'm saying? So I and I was in position that they offered me jobs at like major radio stations doing different things, and I turned a lot of things down. It wasn't because I wasn't chasing that money.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because it was a principle or moral, and I don't claim a religion. You know what I mean? And people claim these religions, but they put these things up as gods. Yo, don't bump my car, dude. Yo, don't do this to my car. You just created that as a god. So I mean, come on. So it's so, like you said, we be here all night long doing this.
Right.
But they can come out
I didn't
Sunday.
know we was gonna get in that.
Yeah, I know, but we can come out Sunday because I'm doing classes.
We're getting ready to
I'm
close it
learning
down anyway,
Shoot.
but it's just fodder to
It's
talk about.
interesting though.
It
I
is.
mean,
It's
because if
very-
you watch Coming to America and Hakeem was on that money,
You see how he was?
you see what I'm saying?
So, but there was their money.
The Princess Zamunda.
Their money was, came. But let me say this though, because I totally agree, right, 100% with what you're saying, right, ultimately. But do people believe in so-called magical spells, or what we think is magic, what the Western civilization call magic?
Wait, I have a question.
I'm lost
I'm
with
sorry, I'm going back a little bit, but how you said how don't bump my car, you're making it God, but you wouldn't want somebody to hurt your kid. So what's the difference?
That's
you
totally
worked,
different.
You
can't-
worked for what you have, like you worked for a car, and you have a kid that you work for too. And
But you see the two difference? You
No,
see the
one
difference?
is material and one is
Materialistic,
biological.
you have a right to protect your family. That's what you're supposed to do. You're not a man or a woman if you don't protect your family. That's life. We're not talking about a materialistic thing. All this stuff I have on me is materialistic. It means nothing to me. And this is the problem. Even with brothers who have children, walk away from their children to deal with materialistic things. See what I'm saying? It's like,
Well, some parents do put their kids above. I mean,
You're
I don't.
supposed
But what I'm saying though is some people kids are terrible, and they're gonna believe their kids over everything
well,
else.
I know I do.
But the kid stole somebody's car.
You
You
know.
know what I'm saying? And it's on camera. It's fingerprint. And the mom and dad will be like, "That ain't my son. It's the white man.
Well,
It's
that's-
not
that's-
the kid."
you
You
know,
know, that's just anything in
that's-
life.
yeah, that's
anything
mothers,
in
though.
life.
That's
that's
mothers.
that's materialistic things. It's family members. It's your mom, your dad. It's your kid. Everything has to be done with intention. You had good intention to do things in life, then it comes back full circle. If you have evil intentions, it comes back full circle.
And I believe that, and I'm going to go ahead and give you a clap on that one. Ironically, when I was just talking about this though, normally I don't give her claps, but first smart thing she said. But no, I personally believe I think that we're all in a spell. Me personally, this spell, like some of us are able to cast ourselves out of it based off of certain things that we do and our thought patterns and energies that we reflect out of our bodies. But
But let me ask you this: if the spell is on the cash note,
yeah,
and we are living in an age of electronic transfers,
Oh, yeah.
electronic banking, and all,
Yeah.
is the spell still there? If you're not even seeing that actual,
Well, now we carry around credit cards We carry around all kind of electronic things, right? I totally agree. And they're getting ready to phase out money. We understand this. They already talking about, the Amero. They've been talking about the Amero, and they're getting ready to phase it out. Where Canada, Mexico, and the United States are getting ready to have the same currency, and how they doing everything. But I think it was. I think me personally, I believe that it was a process. Right, looking at how even money, and when the Feds came into existence, how they started printing up the money. I think the Federal Reserve, some people think they're evil, based
They're
off
just doing
of
their job.
Based off of the wars that they've funded, based on whether they was funding.
They're doing their job, but they're screwing all of us because at the end of the day, their screw up is we're paying for their screw up
all the time. When banks
The only
crash,
person evil is the IRS.
well, they're part of the IRS is part of
They
the Federal
come to
Reserve.
get that money no matter what you say.
But the Federal IRS is part of the Federal Reserve.
That's a separate company. Did you know that it is privately owned? The IRS,
and it's a part of the Federal Reserve.
but it's separately owned.
Exactly.
It's private.
Both of them are.
I heard by law you don't have to pay your taxes. Is that true?
Well, ask Lauryn Hill.
Well,
I-
there's
No,
remedies
she's
out
going to jail.
You know what? And I say this, man. See, I don't. Maybe that's to get a person to this point to where I'm going to go, because people say things in it like, "Oh, do y'all read anything?" Listen. And a brother asked me to speak on that on my show one time. And sometimes when people bring up stuff to me, and I'm like, yeah, but it's the norm. But do you really want the truth? Do you really want me to go in?
You gotta go ahead and break it down
on this subject. I'm not saying you, but when people ask me these things, I would like I was talking about Malcolm's grandson, about what happened. I'm like, do you really want the truth? I asked the lady that the other day. You don't want it. Then if I tell you, what you gonna do with it? I was talking.
Okay, well, tell our listeners the truth.
When you look at this, I just showed you we in Hollywood, and it's up to you if you want to take that path.
Right.
It's
Of
up
course.
to you.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Now, know what you're getting into. This is what I was taught. Know what you're getting into before you go there. Don't just get in it blinded. You know what I mean? And then you want to cry later on.
Right.
So people want to be famous. A friend of mine told me, matter of fact, Mel Jackson, my producer of my show, he said, brothers come out to LA, work out, wait for somebody to pick them up. Right? Look for them. So now what happens, if you desperately want it, I'm gonna let you do everything. That means sleep with a dude, suck somebody's joint, do whatever, right? Now you want it, right? Not a girl, a guy's thing. But anyway, but they want it that bad. So what happens, people in this business, they want it so bad they would do anything. So I looked at the Lauryn Hill piece. I said, wow, well, why nobody ever said, why don't they lock her accountant up? Why ain't they lock her accountant is the one that's supposed to be locked up, not her. She's the artist.
She should be locked up if she ain't paying attention to her money.
No,
you can't trust.
No.
You can't trust everybody. You have somebody to check that person, to check that
Let's
person.
get it in.
Okay,
We're on the
okay.
shock factor.
Let me real quick.
So
let me
you
say
hired this. At the end of the day, you hired this person.
Exactly.
So
But
you
if-
are
if
at
I
fault
hire-
with that too.
If I hire Momo to cater for me,
Right.
and Momo don't do her job, who do I go to? Am I going to blame myself? Or am I going to blame Christian?
You
Or am I
should
going to go
have
to
checked.
Momo?
You should have checked the references.
Okay,
of
now
Momo
follow me.
before
Now
you
follow
hire
me.
Momo.
Now follow me with this.
That's all I'm saying.
Do you really think that they didn't
Momo
check?
burning it up in the kitchen. You should be hiring Momo.
Do you really think that they didn't check
No, I
these
really
people?
believe that she did not pay her taxes.
No,
That's just
listen,
what it is.
no.
That's just the law of the land is paying
at the
taxes.
end of the day, it's true.
He's
because,
trying to tell you
but-
some
I'm trying to give the history of why.
Wait. Then you got to break it down for every person.
I'm trying to make it.
Wesley Snipes, everybody.
Listen, Malcolm said, I'm going to go there. Malcolm said, make it plain. Right?
So did God.
I don't want to be over somebody's head. I want to make it plain. And if someone goes to school for an accounting,
right?
They come to you, yo, I went to 8 years accounting school. I'm going to put my trust in you, right? Because number one, you show me their receipt. Their diploma.
Right.
You show me this.
He said the receipt.
Yeah, the receipt.
So she never checked her records?
I went to school for this, right? Okay, I'm going to trust you because you told me you went to school for that, right? I'm going to move you to the side. I'm too busy right now. I'm working right now.
That's the problem. You're too busy. You're never too busy to check your shit.
Everybody, I don't know if you have a family.
I do have family.
Okay, let me follow
Not
me.
kids, though.
No, children.
not
I'm
kids.
talking
But
about.
I take care of
If
people
an
like kids.
The average individual who works from 9 to 5, most people, and I used to see my son's mothers come home like this, tired as hell. You don't have time. By the time you get off of work, you go to
got
work.
6 kids, right?
What, buddy? Whatever. Dude, I only got 2 sons. Homie.
No, I'm saying Lauryn Hill.
She also had some nannies too.
No. That's from the business. I'm not talking about from them being busy. They're busy, mad traveling. They're busy. They don't have time to keep checking on things. This is why they have assistants. Sometimes, if you don't have that assistant, your accountant's job only is to maintain that. right? If you're working an average individual now, working, you got to be to work. Some people leave at 7:30, right? Get off of work probably 5:30. You got a short time frame to go home, probably try to cook, do what you need to do, and go to bed. That's just an average individual. So imagine somebody who is busy like them. I don't know if you've ever been on tour with somebody or asked someone who, matter of fact, if Busy was here, he probably could tell you. I'm busy.
Busy probably would have told you, no, I was checking about my money.
No.
That's what
we're not talking about checking
we're
not talking about checking the money. That's why you hire somebody to deal with that issue. I'm saying I'm busy. I forget things sometimes. I may tell him and her, remind me about this. You know what I mean? Because my brain is constantly going. I'm worrying about the next tour, the next meeting. You constantly doing that, but I'm paying you to watch out for that. So my thing would be the attorney or the accountant should be going to jail, not me. But the game is set up for you to do that. It's set up this way.
You think they set her up?
Oh, listen, dude. If you want something,
it was only 1 year of the taxes at that. It was 07 and 08.
Listen, you don't have to open up anything to nobody. You don't have to open up. It's you. When you're getting these papers in front of you, this is why when you even buy a house, they have somebody come and look at the paperwork and say, okay, who do they call? An attorney, right? Why do you put your trust in that attorney? The attorney's going to look over the paperwork and okay, I like that. Okay, this is not what you should do. Okay, same thing, right? My nephew used to have me coming to an attorney's office and I watch over the attorney what he's doing and would correct the attorney on what he was doing. See what I'm saying? We don't have people like that anymore. We don't have somebody to watch the person that you hired to watch over them. Like, okay, I like that right there. Okay, that's not right. Let me look that up 1 minute. And
so you're saying she couldn't have hired somebody to check that person?
I don't know. I haven't talked to Lauren.
Oh, you know what I mean? You haven't talked to me?
I haven't talked, but I'm just telling you how it is. Because if she would have hired me, it would have been different. Because I do this all the time.
Right. You went to that's all I'm saying. I feel your point. I'm not trying to dispute your point. What I'm saying though is I don't really feel sorry for people who have the ability to hire people that hire people to hire people to make sure your stuff is taken care of. And then when the shit hit the fan, then you want to be like, oh, I didn't know my account stole this and my agent stole that, but my this stole, and I ain't got a dime. See what I'm saying? I just can't. I cannot. No athlete, not no
she make it clear
actress.
That she had no intentions of like really because of whatever her beliefs was from the system. So she really didn't really have any intention. Really could care less.
And she was in court and she said, my taxes was paid by slavery.
But see,
she said.
Now listen to that though. Follow me with this, and I always share this with people. Our people got to get a backbone, man. If I would have said probably the same thing too. I ain't even gonna lie to you, because really, that'll be my reparations. Then we good. Then we don't need to give me anything. Right. So that's just me, right? But
she paid that money though.
But see, the thing that because of ignorance is why things are happening. Because you have Negroes that look like us that's fighting against her. I'm not fighting against her. I'm with her. I'm the underdog. I fight against this system. That's just me. You can come at me any kind of way you want, but we gonna rumble. Rather I get arrested, locked up, that's not gonna silence me. See what I'm saying? It's not gonna do. It's the worst thing to do is to lock me up. See what I'm saying? Because what I'm gonna do, I don't watch sports. I'm not into sports. I used to box, but I'm not into it. I'm gonna have classes every day. What you want to build on? Last time they kidnapped me, I was sitting with Christians on. That's what it is. I sat with Christians on a Sunday, the Catholics on a Sunday, went to Juma on a Friday. They was trying to figure me out in there. And what was I doing while I was sitting there?
I'm still confused on what you said. You hate how people are ignorant about whatever and they don't want to find out. I want to know, are you mad about the fact that I said that you don't have to pay taxes? I heard.
No, not you. No, that ain't you. I'm just saying.
So what
are
you asking? Like, because she said something about Lauryn Hill?
No, what happened? I'm saying people are ignorant because they're not researching this information. They're going any of it. If you really, we're looking at what the media is putting out here on this lady, right? I know people that know her. I know the situation. I know why she said what she said. See what I'm saying? It's not because I'm getting it from off of TV.
So the people that know her said her accountant basically screwed her.
I would say that. I don't know for sure. I know that's part of it. Okay. But my thing from studying it for so long, I see why she's doing what she's doing. You know what I mean? And what the brother just said. What she say? It was slavery or something?
I think what hurt Lauryn Hill is the fact that she lied and said she executive produced that album and wrote most of the songs on that album. That
Karma
was
is
not
a
true.
motherfucker. Now
That was not true at all, and they found that to be true. So what I'm saying this is
Let me tell you.
I'm not saying anybody going through an unfortunate situation. This lady has kids, so for her to go to jail, even if it's for 2 weeks, that's ridiculous.
A lot of these leaders need to, a lot of these politicians need to go to jail.
But at the same time, you lied and said you wrote all these songs and then paid these people what they're just due.
Now I was in New York, right? I was working in the studio with two of the guys who I was showing me the video of them teaching her the songs on her first album, Miseducation. They got the videotape.
Mm-hmm. They won.
I'm sitting here watching. I can't believe it.
They won.
And I love Lauryn Hill to this day. Like, regardless, that was some. I know what that was.
See, so she wasn't trying to pay no taxes because she had to break them off.
But at the end of the day, karma is it's a mother sucker, and it's just what it is. Because when those brothers are sitting down there talking to me and showing me, I'm looking like, wow, showing her the songs that we all knew and loved and still love to this day. And I was sitting there thinking like, she's about to get hammered. And then at that point, as a producer, as a writer, as a musician, me, that guy, was pissed off. Because I'm thinking, I know somebody else. I can throw some shit out, because that's what they do in the music industry.
Let me ask you a question, Shakim. Why do we?
It's a system. Yeah.
Why do
we
keep picking those things to come attack our people? She's the artist. Period. You ain't gotta go. I tell people that you ain't gotta deal with me. I can go somewhere else. You don't have to deal with me. And we always attack our people like that, dude. It's like we don't attack the real people.
I think she attacked. It's not an attack. What it is just throwing out there on. Even she can be strangled.
You
understand what I'm saying? Yeah. See, the point is about that is that when that was going down, she was being strangled, so her hands were tied. There was nothing that she could do. She had to follow protocol.
Yeah.
This was happening.
They told her.
They told this is what has to be done because industry rule number 4080. What's the next line?
You're shady.
Record company people are shady.
It is,
So.
But you wanted it. That goes back to the fame. You wanted it.
You just got it right. And everybody is held accountable because you clearly know. They
got to get ready to wrap
what
it up.
You getting into.
Yeah.
So from that point, it's like, okay, I know what I'm getting into, but I'm gonna do it because this is what I need to do. I gotta sacrifice this. Everybody takes sacrifice. Each and every artist, they know what they're getting into, so they're gonna sacrifice a little bit.
Only thing I'm sacrificing is my children right about now. I'm good. I'm good. I got to sacrifice for them. That's about it.
I want to thank y'all for that spirited conversation. I'm just trying to, get some things, some brain motions moving. So, one by one, if we can, any shout outs before we go ahead and wrap this thing up? Got to go ahead. Get out of here in 2 minutes.
We can't get out the money spell. We can't.
Huh?
Unless we can't get out the money spell at the end of the day, we cannot, because unless I'm gonna go be a bum and live off of whatever you find in the street.
That's what they tell us. But
tell us. That's not true. But anyway.
Well, let you tell me, please.
We'll talk about that next week.
We got to come back with this.
Bring it back. We got to come back with some money. Go ahead. Anybody? Life.
Shout out. I just wanted to say shout out to Shock Factor. Shout out to Busy B. Shout out to Sabir and Kristen for sitting in on the panel. Shout out to Mo, the Los Angeles Dolls. And shout out to A-Rap Music. I don't know if anybody heard. I think it was about a week ago. I've done a lot of his music. Y'all hear the format that Shock plays. I do a lot of A-Rap's music stuff that he makes available for us rappers. He was unfortunately robbed and shot. A couple weeks ago in his hometown of Providence, Rhode Island. Just hanging out with his boys, crew, and he was shot. He's doing well now. He's recovering. But just got to send a shout out to him. He's the MVP of the NPC.
Right.
And, shout out to A-Rap Music and his whole crew, and recover well, bro. So you keep coming out with those banging ass beats that we love to hear. Right?
Get better, man. Get better. Get better. Go ahead, Chris.
Okay, well, you can hit me on thecosmoreport.com, thecosmoreport.com. Also on Facebook, Kristen Littles on Facebook, KRYSTEN LITTLES. Also, just real quick, when we were on the show Tuesday, I mentioned how it's Taurus season. We just had an eclipse, the second eclipse of the season. in the sign of Taurus, and Taurus is all about money and morals. And I said, this is what we'll be talking about. This is what our focus is going to.
Yeah.
So, hence
There-
tonight, our conversation about money and morals. And what
Give
we
it up
do
for Christian.
money.
And she's always on point. I watched her. She knows something. I'm just saying.
Yo, you can just check me out on Facebook, Sabir Bey. That's SABIRBEY. Sabir Bey Facebook. We be doing civics classes coming this Sunday in Leimert Park at the Chaos. Yeah, everybody keeps saying about time. The Chaos Center. So with all your questions, questions you want to ask, all the information is going to be there, from Black's Law dictionaries, whatever you're looking for, it's going to be right there to DVDs.
The knowledge.
Yeah, go back and do your own research.
Yeah.
I'm getting ready to retire.
Yeah, there it is.
You're not allowed to retire.
All right, Mo, you retire. Man. Go ahead, Mo. We got to get out of here.
Thank you, Rich, for allowing us to be in here for 2 hours. Appreciate it. To the Shock Factor, Shakim, Princess D, Life's Bear, and this wonderful, wonderful, beautiful sister to my right. And hi. Shout out to Dave too. He's not here, but shout out to Dave. Shout out to the Los Angeles Dolls. We have practice tomorrow, 7 to 9 p.m. Season is starting June 1st. Home opener is June 15th. For more information, tickets are on sale. They're $10 general admission. Come out and support us. Fantasy Basketball League. You can check us out. Follow us at Los Angeles Dolls. So you were right about one of my hustles.
Oh, wow.
So you can follow us, Los Angeles Dolls. We're on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. I am Chef Momo on Instagram. The same with Twitter. Check out my website, francisrosecatering.com. I never plugged the catering website. And I have a single on iTunes called I Rock. Shout out to Emma Renna, who's in town. She's at Red One Studios right now. Shout out to Red One. They just signed J-Lo, 2101. They just signed Jennifer Lopez to their label. So Emma's doing big things. I'm proud of her.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. I want to thank my distinguished panel once again. Y'all heard all their names, so I don't have to repeat them again. But I do want to thank you for stopping in. I will, Mo, Sabir, Christian, Life, and Diana. Can't call her Princess D anymore. She's a queen. She's moving up to queen status. I want to thank once again Dave's at home. He got a hurt back. He was picking up some cotton and hurt his back.
He would have been able to last years ago.
I'm just joking. Dave, get better, man. Drink some of that Kangen water. Have Moses run on your back a little bit. But once again, thank you, LA Talk Live. Want to thank our incredible guy, came in Busy Bone of Bone Thugs and Harmony. Want to give them some love. And Bone, what's up with this, huh? Okay, I know I hit the button. Also, if you get a chance, check out Shakim and Project DNA on iTunes. I Am Human is the album. You can also check out the Shock Factor on Facebook as well, the Shock Factor, and on Twitter and all of that. But once again, thank you guys for tuning in to another Friday here on the Shock Factor. We'll be back same time, 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time here on latalklive.com. I want to thank you once again. We are out of here. Love, peace, and happiness. We'll see y'all next week, same time. Thank you, guys.
Us taking down the man, us taking a stand, a master plan. Do you see what I see? Do you see? Do you want to know what I know? Are you afraid of me? And scared to go where I go? Go where I go. Go where I go. Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see?
We know there are many choices of internet radio, and the staff and hosts of LA Talk Live would like to thank you for choosing the internet's hottest destination for the most eclectic sound and invigorating talk. This is LA Talk Live. We are more than just talk.
Are you ready to enjoy the Maui lifestyle?